And scot-free checking at New Jersey's biggest bank.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Jim Gordon, along with Bill Chadwick, the Big Whistle. Tonight, the Rangers and the New York Islanders. Game number 4 of what's turned out to be one whale of a series.
And let nobody believe that this series is over. This series has a long way to go. And it is my opinion that the team that wins this series will win the Stanley Cup.
It has been just about everything a Ranger fan could desire. Hardly what an Islander fan could desire, but the Islanders are a team that has been the #1 team in the National Hockey League in this year. They ain't going to quit easy.
And once again, we'd like to welcome all you hockey fans watching this game in the Felt Forum. Welcome once again.
Right now, both teams are getting set for the opening face-offs. In just a moment, the game will be underway.
Announcing a dependable new way to get a beautifully manicured lawn. The Simplicity Lawn Tractor, designed with a deep mowing deck that blows the clippings away or shoots them to Simplicity's unique grass catcher. Now you don't need an add-on vacuum power unit or separate sweeper. Instead, you get a time-saving 36-inch cut and a beautiful lawn every time. When you want dependability, look for Simplicity.
Simplicity Sales and Service at Wyman's Garden Center, Hamburg Turnpike, Wayne.
For the personal touch and fine dining, visit the Paris Inn, 1292 Alps Road in Wayne. From Mr. Parrish's warm welcome to the pride and care he takes in the preparation of the delicacies he serves, nothing is overlooked. Why, there's even fresh brook trout, an exclusive at Paris Inn. The Paris Inn offers complete banquet facilities, live dinner music Friday and Saturday nights. It's no wonder the New York Times thought the Paris Inn was excellent. You will too. So step up to quality at sensible prices. For reservations, phone 696-0543.
This program is authorized under rights granted by Madison Square Garden Center, Incorporated, solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this event, including the imposition of a charge for viewing the program without the express consent of Madison Square Garden Center, Incorporated, is prohibited.
And once again, the New York Rangers get a standing ovation as they come out of their dressing room. In goal once again for the 11th straight game in the playoffs, John Davidson. Goals against average in the first 10 games, 1.56. An outstanding performance for John Davidson. And here come the New York Islanders, the team that finished first overall in all of the National Hockey League. In goal for the second time in this series against the New York Rangers. He has the only win. It is Billy Smith with a goals against average in 3 games, 1.26. He has yet to lose in the playoffs.
That's a beautiful shot of a goaltender fighting his concentration, thinking about the game, what he's got to do.
That's the thing about Billy Smith. The concentration sometimes is lost in his anxiety to do his job.
Billy's pseudonym, as you know, is sort of Battling Billy. He's got a tendency to get into the game a little bit too much, do some pushing and shoving in front of his own net, and occasionally picks up penalties. And as Bill has pointed out, those penalties lead to a lack of concentration or a break in concentration and a score by the other team. But he is sound goaltender.
And there's the referee. He is Brian Lewis. He was a standby referee in Tuesday night's game. Matt Pavlich and Gerard Gauthier are the linesmen. They worked here on Tuesday.
Let's go down to Carl Martin for the introduction for our national anthem.
Once again, Mr. Henry Price singing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
How about that one? A cappella yet. Oh, magnificent. Henry Price, his name is.
Jim, we were talking about Billy Smith, and Billy Smith on the New York Islanders, only 6 Islanders have served more time in the penalty box this year than Billy Smith.
Is that right? I had no idea it was that tough. This should be a dandy. How many times we said that this year? This playoff series, we are so glad you can be with us.
There's a young man that's had quite a playoff. Mike McHugh.
Oh, Ranger defense, Bill, is an entirely different kind of Ranger defense we watched for the entire year.
They're giving all the credit to Kachuk, Hedberg, and Vickers. I think the team as a whole is playing better defensive hockey.
On the faceoff, a free puck to the New York Islanders. Goes back behind Bob Lorimer, number 4. This is Hickey coming in a hurry. Wow. McEwen shot toward the net. Bounces around in front. Shot by Hickey is blocked. Poked loose on the right side by Duguay. Hickey came out of there like a shot out of a cannon. Lorimer across. Marois turns. Almost lost it. And right back to center zone. Dennis Papin. Sent in by Lorimer. Coming up on right wing. Duguay gets it as far as Potvin. That's as far as it gets. Shot toward the goal is now snared by Duguay. Off a check by Sheehan. Looking for Hickey on left wing. Hickey's shot goes behind the net. Coming up to Duguay's wing. Dump pass. Nice. Marois shot toward the net. Deflected wide. Or goes wide, rather. Never hit a stick. And here comes Potvin out on the right side. Potvin shot. Save. And Potvin put down after a shot by Marois. Back to center zone. Hard checking by both teams now. Look out. This one's got fireworks built into it. You can feel it coming. Gillies. Center shot missed. And the Rangers start out. Steve Vickers. Hedberg. He's ridden by Lewis. There's Trottier finishing off the check. Shot from the point, deflected wide. Picked up by the Rangers again. Out in front, Hedberg saved! And missed on the rebound. Tremendous start to this game. And the referee blows his whistle. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing.
New from Fidelity Union Trust, the earner. Now the money you use for checking earns 5% interest automatically. Here's how.
It's easy. When you write a check, you'll transfer that exact amount from your savings account into your checking account automatically. So you'll never have a penny more in your checking account than you need.
Add up the benefits, then compare Fidelity Union's deal with your present bank. You'll agree. Fidelity's earner is the best deal going in all of New Jersey.
Fidelity, of course.
The first penalties of this game go to Vickers and Price. It's a double penalty. It's interference by Price. There you see it in front of the net, and it's slashing by Vickers. Jim, I expect with the Islanders tonight, you're going to see Potvin take a little bit more control. He has to skate the puck out of his own zone.
They're forcing him to. The Rangers throwing it at him. Pearson comes up. Headman almost connected. Rangers have the puck. 4-on-4 they're skating. Delayed offside call, and finally as the Rangers can't move it out, the whistle blows. Both these teams have come out very, very hot.
When Jim announces a delayed offside, it's that the linesman has seen an offside. He raises his hand signifying that he has seen it, but he gives the defensive team an opportunity to bring it out of the zone if they can.
Back to live play here. This is Ron Greshner. Vadnais to Greshner. Murdoch stick back to center zone. Islanders capture Stephen Pearson. Going to be a shot, maybe. Save on a screen. That, believe it or not, was a tough save to make. He was screened until the last split second. Here comes Greshner. Murdoch on the off wing. Eludes most of the check, but caught his skates. Vadnais skates it in. He's onside. He's pulled down, no penalty. Coming up on the right side. Greshner keeps it in. Shot toward the net's a save by Smith, and a good one. Esposito tucks it behind the goal line. Murdoch missed his check on Hart. Islanders start out. Tonelli tries to head man. Missed his man. 1 minute to go on the dual penalties. This is Greshner. He's onside. Waste time. Sends it in, hoping. There's Murdoch. He's going to get to it. Esposito's in front, but it comes back on the right side to Billy Harris. 2-on-2 they come out. Harris with Tonelli. Harris to Tonelli. Tonelli sets it up for Harris in front. Rangers get to it. Pierre Plante, 24. Islanders on a change. So are the Rangers. Here comes Plante. Shot deflected wide. 30 seconds in the penalties. Both teams hitting very sharply. From Merrick up ice. Potvin shot wide. That's what Bill was talking about. And Potvin is coming down the center and the right side, not the left. Here comes Maloney. Shot goes wide. Potvin throwing his weight, missed the check. Out in front, no Ranger there. Incredible opening for this game. Knocked aside by the Ranger check to center zone. Marois sends it in.
And the Ranger defense continues to do an exceptional job, but watch Potvin.
Lorem at a Potvin on his left side, his usual defensive position. He passes to the blue line, and they carry it out. 2-on-3, the Islanders come in. Drop pass. Merrick, drop pass. Shot. How it's a save. That was a tough one. Here comes Vickers. Incredible action here in the first period. Marois to the red line. He takes a long one on Smith. He makes a save. Vickers gets to it and takes a hit. Double teamed in the corner trying to get it out. Tkachuk throws his body. Here comes Vickers. Price is on him. Frozen puck.
And the Tkachuk line continues to do a good defensive job. And there's the guy that's changed his style. In the first 70 games of this season, you hardly heard of Steve Vickers. In the last 10 and now 10 in the playoffs, he's been outstanding. Face-off will be in the Islander zone to the right of that gentleman, Billy Smith.
This is the fastest, sharpest start we've had in this series. Both teams skating freely, both taking their shots, both look angry.
And Jim, the Islanders realize that this is a very, very critical game for them. The Rangers leading 2-1. There has only been 2 teams in the history of the National Hockey League that has come back from a 3-1 deficit. And the Islanders, that same team, is one of them. I believe the Toronto Maple Leafs is the other. They came back and beat the Detroit Red Wings. The Islanders did it with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Don Maloney's in a slot. Esposito facing off. Murdoch's on his left side. McEwen's back at left point, where the shot could come from if Esposito's able to get the draw.
Jim, I feel you'll see Esposito in front of Smith quite a bit tonight.
Here's Maloney coming in. Don Maloney. Price is on him. Maloney in front. Shot is missed by Espo. McEwen shot. Save. Big save by Billy Smith. Greshner takes a shot. Wide of Billy Smith. Don Maloney in front goes wide. And the Islanders should be able to get it out. Nope. Good check by Esposito. Knocks it loose. And there's going to be a penalty. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing. Islanders nothing.
Thinking of buying a house? Well, you could check out each listing yourself. Thinking of selling? Well, you could do it yourself and then wait for a qualified buyer. Or you could engage the professional staff at Allen V. Molnar and get the friendly service a major decision deserves. Visit the Pompton Plains office on Route 23, or if you prefer, the Wayne office located at the Wayne Hills Mall. Molnar offers experienced professionals, a supervised playroom, the Molnar Action Center, and a moving van. Yes, trust Allen V. Molnar Real Estate, where the difference is service.
The Rangers take the first single penalty of the game, and Don Murdoch takes it. The ASC Price, that's an interference on Murdoch. Esposito goes in.
But Murdoch was caught for that cross-check on Price.
Actually, it was interference on Price to start with.
But as you've often said, Bill, a player can't referee the game. Islanders have the first power play of the game tonight. 15 minutes and 30 seconds to go as the Islanders come out here in the first period. Stephen Pearson. Angle shot. Wide. Was that a bullet by Trottier? Back to the point. Pearson shot. Deflected. Bossy's after the puck. In front. Rangers can't control it. Gang up in front of the net. Gillies is there throwing his weight. Free puck is a save. And the Rangers clear it out.
And Jim, the referee let them raise havoc in front of that net.
Rangers change, and here comes Potvin on the drive. Potvin right side of Bossy. Bossy lost his edge. And Rangers are able to get it to across the blue line. Gillies tosses it back in again. Davidson out of his net. This is Vadnais, and Vadnais clears. The Islanders keeping one man deep back to stop these clearing passes. Kazicki ahead. Back to center zone and pops out of the playing surface into the crowd. 1 minute to go on the penalty.
Al Arbour doing something he hasn't done very often. 1 minute left to go on the penalty, and he's taken his big line off. The knock against Al Arbour was that he wasn't giving his other players on the hockey club a chance on the power play. But the one guy, Jim, that stays out there is that Dennis Potvin.
Scramble after the faceoff. Kazicki gets to it. Harris to the point. This is Price. The left point to Potvin. Potvin behind the net. Kazicki over to Harris. Harris and Kazicki behind the goal line. Rangers in a box formation defending against the power play. Billy Harris still has the puck. Here's Kazicki. Harris goes in front. Kazicki's pass to Price. In front. Tonelli takes a hard hit. Goes down. Price has the puck. 30 seconds in the power play. Hedberg cleared. Look on the left side. Dave Maloney shot. Save. Hedberg knocks it down and clears back. The Rangers open it up. 10 seconds to go on the power play. 16 seconds rather. 16 seconds. Tkachuk. You can hardly hear yourself think in the garden. Tkachuk shot. Wide. Hedberg tripped over his own feet going in. Penalty will be over in 4. And the penalty is over as Harris crosses the Ranger line. He's got a pass in front. Deflected, saved in front. Rangers looking to clear. Right side to Hedberg. Here comes Duguay with Hedberg, or Murdoch with Hedberg. Shot, knocked away. Murdoch couldn't get to it. Now across, nice pass goes off Billy Smith. Incredible action. Billy Harris takes a hit. The puck pops loose. Kazicki carries out. Jerry Hart. Rangers capture. Pass across. Eddie Johnstone with that good interception. Johnstone after Price now. Forcing him back. And the crowd goes crazy with it. Tremendous checking, but the Islanders get out. What a period this has been. Bourne gets loose. And a hand pass is called. Or offside. Offside.
Jim, and the guy that created that offside was Deblois. He put their left wing offside by just pushing him across the line. Unofficial shots on goal. Rangers 5, Islanders 4 with 12:49 left in this first period.
We have not had a period like this in the entire season. Both teams skating well. Shot saved. McEwen to his wing. That's Deblois. Hart. Pearson off the sideboards. Nystrom's pass. This is Mira coming in. Nystrom's got a good shot. Johnstone, good pass to Pierre Plante. 2-on-2, they come down. Deblois. Johnstone's in front. The shot is a save by Smith. Could have caught net. And there's a whistle. Penalty, breaking the action. Score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing.
Let's see who has the nerve to get into that.
I could probably get that guy the money for a new car in 24 hours.
Legally?
Sure, I work for Manufacturers Hanover.
Yeah, but could you get me, him, a special deal?
If that guy qualifies for his loan and has a checking and savings account with us, we'll reduce the annual percentage rate on his loan.
You getting this?
I'll see you.
See you tomorrow at the bank.
Manufacturers Hanover.
Taxi!
It's banking the way you want it to be.
So Brian Lewis, the referee, calls another double penalty. He looks like he's reading the script that was written by the referee in Tuesday night's game. Double penalties. But Stephen Pearson is in there for the Islanders. And for the New York Rangers, Pierre Plante.
7:43, the time of the penalties, if you're keeping score. This one's got all the makings of a spectacular game.
Jim, the Islanders seem to me to be a little hesitant. I think you'll see them open up a little more as this game gets older.
Tell you, for the first time, Bill, I see two teams that don't like each other. I haven't seen that before. They have played well against each other, but tonight it looks like it's for real.
Certainly not between 7:30 and when this game is over.
Woo. Draws one by the Rangers. Bobby Sheehan. Shot is a save. Rebound loose. Rangers can't get to it. Smith with a spectacular save on a screen. 2-on-2. The Islanders come out. Drop pass. Missed by Bourne. Duguay comes down with Sheehan. Onside. Duguay can't get the shot away. It's skating 4-on-4. Bobby Bourne, very speedy skater. Marois blocked his path. Sheehan gets back to help out. Mike McEwen with the puck. Sheehan gets around Howitt's check beautifully. And another one. Couldn't get the shot away. Shot toward the net goes wide. Duguay in the corner. Sheehan eluded two checks. Couldn't get the shot. Merrick to Potvin. Duguay takes him on. Deflected, but it goes out in front to Merrick. Up ice to Howitt. Gary Howitt. He's got a shot. Stopped by Marois. 1 minute to go in the penalties. Esposito looking for Duguay on the far side. Smith gets into the play for the first time behind the net. Greshner gambles deep. Dugay's got it. Espo's in front. Shot by Sheehan. Novotny bounces wide left side of the goaltender. Lewis runs Esposito. Espo fights him off. Tremendous hockey. 10:52 to go first period. No score. Greshner goes deep again. 30 seconds to go on the penalties. Still a scramble along the side, and finally the Islanders break. Lorne Henning, number 10. He's got Howitt going for the net. Henning get back to Howitt, who missed it. Good check by Greshner on Howitt. Kept that from being a scoring opportunity. 10 seconds in the penalties. Price. Greshner, Esposito take it away. Hedberg. He's due. Shot. Deflected. Bouncing puck wide. Penalties are over. Plante's back on the ice. So is Pearson. Hit on Gillies. Everybody joins in. Pierre Plante starts to go. Gillies starts to get into it.
And Jim, Brian Lewis is blowing that whistle quite fast in the corner, and wisely so. This game could explode.
Break in the action. Score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing.
Try Villa Santisi for an elegant yet affordable dinner out. Featuring the finest Italian cuisine, Villa Santisi, just past Wanacue on Ringwood Avenue in Ringwood, is especially renowned for its linguine alla Santisi, a delectable seafood feast on a bed of linguine. Or try veal Santisi, breaded, stuffed, tender veal cutlet in a light mushroom wine sauce. Just minutes from Route 23, so stop in for dinner or drinks. Live music Saturday nights, Villa Santisi on Ringwood Avenue in Ringwood. Fine food, reasonable prices.
Jerry Hart pumps it along the sideboards as we get back into action. Rangers have the puck out in front. Vickers. Vickers tries to center, takes a hit from Pearson. Bossy off the left wing. And back to center zone, Rangers get back. Trottier getting into the play. Marois to Hedberg. Lifts it in high. Smith reaches, can't get it. Vickers tries to center and cannot. Gillies looking for the pass. Trottier coming down. Maloney steals. Gets some help now from Tkachuk. Stolen by Bossy. And just on the ice, Debluan a change and takes it away. Talk about timing. Bossy would have been in.
Jim, and it's fortunate the Rangers got off in time.
Close to too many men on the ice. Here comes Dave Maloney. Backhand. Save! It almost sneaked in. No score, first period. 9:05 to go. Tonelli. Lost it on a check by Greshner. Centers it. Billy Harris dumps it back. Shot by Potvin is off a stick, high in the air. In front, missed. Here comes a shot by Lorimer. Save! Eddie Johnstone starts out. Headman on the money. Plant goes in. Greshner takes a check, and Smith makes the stop. Back to center zone.
Great defensive play by Dennis Potvin.
8:34 to go, first period. Back to center zone. Mike McEwen. Mike digging for it with Tonelli. Takes it away. Captured by the Islanders, Kazicki. McEwen again. Vadnais. High puck taken easily by Smith. Lorimer. Rangers getting back. Long shot. Save, J.D. 9 shots on Rangers, 6 shots on Islanders so far. Interception, bad pass out, but recaptured by the Rangers, Bobby Sheehan. Hickey. Hickey tries to get loose. He's tied up. Here comes Sheehan. Shoots. Stops. Up into the crowd.
And Dennis Potvin just got a stick on that shot by Sheen. That Sheen is flying.
Look at this shot. Now watch the save.
He's been uncanny, that Davidson.
There it is, 0. Toughest first period of the entire playoff series for the Rangers. And the Islanders.
Jim, and you can bet neither one of these teams can continue with this pace.
Neither can the announcers. This is tough. Price. Into center zone. Mario's back. Esposito, and he controls it with a little difficulty. Nystrom. Nystrom doing some forechecking on Marois. Comes up to Don Maloney. Center ice. Murdoch is breaking. Bourne takes him down. Interference. A necessary penalty. There's a break in the action with the score. The Rangers nothing, the Islanders nothing.
Kelly Springfield introduces the Navigator, a new kind of radial tire. Navigator, the all-weather tire that gives you a smooth, quiet ride in good weather, but stays pliable for traction on rain-slick streets. And Navigator will get you through the ice and snow. Wherever you live, wherever you drive, the Kelly Navigator all-weather radial will get you through.
Kelly Springfield's Navigator, available at Scott Tire Company, Route 46 eastbound in Clifton.
The Rangers will have their first power play of this hockey game. They have scored 2 in 11 chances against the Islanders. Bobby Bourne took the penalty for holding, and Jim, he didn't have to take that penalty. He can outskate Murdoch.
Face off to the point. Greshner. Espo won the draw. Ron to his wing, just beyond Don Maloney's reach. This is Murdoch. Lost his edge there in the corner. Espo got a man in front of Don Maloney. Back toward McEwen, and it is cleared by the Islanders.
Rangers were in setup in good shape on that particular setup.
McEwen. Long pass in. Strange bounce in front. Wide of Billy Smith. A strange bounce off the boards. A perfect setup for the Rangers. They couldn't capitalize. Greshner in deep. Murdoch blocking on the right point. Greshner looks to Murdoch. Greshner working like a wing now. And Billy Smith takes the puck and scoops it off to his left side. It is clear.
Greshner had Murdoch all alone on the right point. He also had McEwen alone on the left point.
1 minute to go on the power play. McEwen. Esposito. Center. Wide by Don Maloney. Murdoch with a body. Maloney goes for the puck. It's someplace under the pile. Islanders have it. Orm and Esposito jawing at each other a little bit in front of the net. Nothing serious.
Don Maloney with the best scoring opportunity of this hockey game, being set up beautifully by Esposito. He tried to do the tip-in. 41 seconds. 44 seconds left on the penalty. Face off in the Islander zone to the left of Billy Smith.
Free puck, Duguay. Potvin takes him out. Hickey's got the puck. Nobody in front. Sheehan's deep. Hickey tried to get it out. Here comes Duguay back to help out. Sheehan goes in. Duguay fights with Potvin. That comes out, and Trottier will clear. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Carl Vadnais. Henning checking him. Duguay lifts it ahead. Here comes Sheehan. Hickey's going in front of the net. Pass around behind the net. Hickey on the wing. Tries to dig it off the boards. Duguay comes across. Henning and Duguay. Henning and Hickey, rather. Hickey's got it. In front. He throws it behind the net. Sheehan goes after Hart. Takes him in. Penalty is now over. Henning pokes at it. Hart kicks it along. Rangers let him go. Comes out to Pearson. He can't handle it. Now picks it up in the rebound. Lost it. Duguay puts him down. Still a scramble and finally back to center zone. Time remaining 4:56 first period. Sheehan to Duguay. Hickey in front. Hickey's got it in his backhand. In front. Save! Billy Smith with a beautiful save on Bobby Sheehan's shot. He got it on his toe the way we saw it from here. Shot by Henning wide. Penalty coming up. Dave Maloney, I believe, is going to go.
So the Rangers with a couple of good scoring opportunities. One by Don Maloney. One by Duguay. One by Sheehan. You're going to see one of those saves. That's Hickey. Watch Sheehan come in. He lays it right on Sheen's stick. A great save by Smith.
It was the stick, not the foot. But what a save that was. That one was ticketed.
And now the momentum will go to the Islanders with Dave Maloney in the penalty box. He's in there for holding.
Face off in the Rangers' end. Islanders' second power play. Vadnais. Bossy back to the point. Potvin will take the shot. Stopped in front. And Vadnais on top of it.
Again, Potvin leading the charge. He's on the left point, and he can fire that puck.
.428 to go in the period. Minute and 50 seconds to go on the power play. Hedberg. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. He pulled down. Penalty. That takes care of the power play.
So in their anxiety to stop Hedberg from getting off their shot, Stephen Pearson equals up the penalty by going in for holding. Hedberg making a good play, using the boards, picks it up. Now he swings to his left. He tries to get out in front. Stephen Pearson made a good defensive play, got his stick on the puck, but in doing so, turned Hedberg around for the hold.
So the Islander power play is 22 seconds old when it becomes a 4-on-4 situation.
The Rangers have been successful in the playoffs in 4-on-4 situations. They have scored, I believe, 4 goals on 4-on-4.
What a period this has been. Pat Price. Vadnais getting back. Trottier coming in a hurry. Vad has to scoot now. Didn't cross the goal line, no icing call. Back to the point, and now Esposito's got it. He's got Murdoch. He might have a shot. On a screen, he gets behind Lewis. Bossy. And he dumps it back to Price. 4 on 4. 3:41 to go. First period. No score. Kicked wide. Rangers somehow has a penalty coming up on a hook. Or a trip. Rangers let him come in untested.
Jim, that was a Greshner mistake. Greshner had him all tied up. He could have had him tied up. Vadnais had to take himself into the play, and the only way he could stop him was hook him. There's the play. It's coming down. Look at Greshner. He walked away from the play. Now Vadnais has to go up and pull it around to hook him. Otherwise, there's a shot on goal. Dave Lewis coming down the right-hand side. He hit a perfect alley.
So it is now 4 on 3. Face off in the Ranger end. Islanders have the advantage. They're making a change, and the referee will not let them make the change.
Al Arbour wanted Gillies and Trottier out there.
It'll be Tonelli with Bossy, Price on the right side, and of course Potvin. Kazicki, I beg your pardon. Kazicki sends it down instead of Tonelli and sends it all the way down the length of the ice. Price is back. Behind Potvin. Kachuk is out for the Rangers with McEwen and Marois. 4 on 3 Islanders. Price had trouble finding the handle. Finally does. Kachuk is on him and forces him back. Good work by Kachuk. Price finally breaks through. Trottier is on the ice now. Marois takes a run, and the Rangers clear.
It's Walla Kachuk again, and listen to the ovation he gets.
Five seconds to go on the first penalty. Here comes Potvin. Down the right side of Bossy. McEwen gets there. Dumps it across. Potvin goes after it. There's a Ranger pass, therefore no offside. Dave Maloney's back on the ice. Marois, Maloney, Kachuk. 4 on 4 now. 5 seconds to go. The next penalty will be over. Offside. Plot couldn't hold it. And Pearson comes out to give them a power play.
And once again, the man of the hour for the Rangers is Walla Kachuk. There you see the story of this hockey game and what's left of the first period. Well, the Rangers are shorthanded now for the next 45 seconds. And it's Eddie Johnston and Pierre Plante.
Wayne Merrick against Eddie Johnstone. 2:16 to go in the period. No score. Islanders and Rangers. Pearson. Potvin. Merrick. Puts it back to Pearson. He'll shoot. Kicked away by Eddie Johnstone.
The Rangers doing things in the playoffs they haven't done all year.
Fans are really taking Johnstone to their hearts. 10 seconds to go on the penalty. They intercept Plot. He throws it back to center. Dave Maloney will get to it. Greshner, and penalty be over in 3 seconds. Greshner still got control. He will go in. Lost it. Plot. Johnstone couldn't keep it in. Now he checks. Power play is over and sends it in. Rangers on a change.
And once again, the Rangers, and that's the 16th power play advantage that the Islanders have had.
Here comes Merrick. Merrick might have a shot here. Trying to put it in front. He's stopped by McEwen. Drops it back. Hart with a shot. Save. And comes out left side of Don Maloney. Murdoch in good position. McEwen. Shot toward the net. Smith holds. Poke in. It won't count. Will it count? Did the whistle blow? It looked like the whistle had blown.
I didn't see any sign that Billy Smith had it smothered, and I think I agree with him. There's a puck passed over to Maloney. Now watch Murdoch. There's the hold by Smith, and he certainly has that puck covered. Face-off will be in the Islander zone to the left of Billy Smith.
57 seconds to go in the period. Wow. Hart. Esposito on Hart. Tonelli. And McEwen comes back. Don Maloney forces it in. Espo's there. He's got it. Send one toward the net. Stopped by Hart. Murdoch breaking on Hart. And he can't control it. Back to center zone. Espo tosses a soft shot into the corner. Don Maloney trying to get to it. Hart blocked away by Don Maloney. Time remaining 22 seconds. Kazicki. Shot faked. Taken out by Marois. And again by Marois. 10 seconds to go. Esposito. And the period ends. And what a period this one has been. At the end of the first, the score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing, and they're milling around in center ice. As the bench is empty, we'll hold off here just a second. We'll let you know when to go. Esposito was being challenged by somebody out there as the period ended. And that's the kind of a period this one has been. Now Hickey and Smith start to swap punches a little, or pushes, I should say. That brings John Davidson into the crowd. Everybody's taking a little shot out of Pat Hickey as they skate by him. And now they're going to separate. There's Billy Harris. Let's take a look here at the end play. Esposito here. There's where it started right there. A little elbow by Esposito started things off, I think. Nothing was called. No penalties on the board. Period ends. So at the end of the first period, the score, Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing.
If you're looking for great gas mileage in your next car, we've got what you want in the size you want at the price you want. Tomorrow, Hackensack Ford has sporty new Mustangs and economical Fairmonts. Your choice, just $97.50 per month. $97.50 per month. Or one of America's most popular cars, the '79 Thunderbird, just $57.47. $57.47. Gas-saving Mustangs and Fairmonts. Tomorrow at Hackensack Ford Mazda AMC Jeep, 320 River Street in Hackensack. Don't miss it.
The Belvedere restaurant, located at 247 Paget Avenue in Clifton, wishes you bon appetit from its chef and owner, Mr. Antonio Grandi, who mastered his craft aboard luxurious ocean liners. From these great kitchens, he has adopted the Italian and continental dishes that have earned him high ratings from New Jersey Monthly, the New York News, and the New York Times. Experience fine food coupled with warm, friendly, and personal service. Truly a memorable visit. That's the Belvedere restaurant in Clifton.
I know it's only a one-day sale, but we just don't have the money. Hey, wait a minute. We do have the money. We have Checkbook 2.
Fidelity Union Trust Company introduces Checkbook 2, the loan you can write anytime, anywhere. With Checkbook 2, you're ready for any emergency, spur-of-the-moment purchases, and much, much more. Checkbook 2, the loan you have in your pocket. Apply for Checkbook 2 at any Fidelity Union Trust Company, including this one at 37 Berdan Avenue in Wayne.
I know it's only a one-day.
Back here at Madison Square Garden, Rangers and the Islanders with perhaps the toughest period we have seen in these two teams playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs, semifinals. And they've come out without a score. Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing. Plenty of penalties in the first period. Rangers charged for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Islanders for 4. Vickers and Price went out together at a minute and 33 seconds of period number 1. Murdoch at 4:26, and the Islanders came up with their first power play and did not score. Plant and Pearson went out together at 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Then Bourne for Holding at 12:44. The Rangers had their first power play and again did not score. Dave Maloney went out for Holding at 15:22. It was not a full-fledged Islander power play because Pearson went out for Holding at 15:44 just 22 seconds later. And then the Rangers lost Carol Vadnais at 16 minutes and 28 seconds for hooking. But again, the Islanders did not score. The 16th time, as Bill has pointed out, the Islanders have had a power play. This is the team with the best power play in the National Hockey League without scoring in the semifinal round against the New York Rangers. Outside of that, you've seen it all. There's not a great deal more to say. The Rangers and the Islanders have still got 40 more minutes of hockey tonight. And this is the first game we've seen in which they really played like they didn't like each other at all. Now, this should be a beauty before the night is over. Bill will be along in just a couple of seconds with his guest. And again, some guys shouldn't get paid for what they do. You'll soon find out why. Tonight's guest received the Sony TC62, one-touch recording system that offers flawless recording and faithful playback in a design that is easy to use and comfortable to carry. Sony-matic recording assuring excellent quality that lasts. We'll pause now for systems identification. This is Bill Chadwick at Madison Square Garden. We're between periods 1 and 2, and the score is the New York Islanders nothing, the New York Rangers nothing. My guest this evening, the better half, and certainly the prettiest half, of the Esposito family, Donna. Welcome, Donna.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's quite exciting being here.
Donnie, what is it like to be a hockey wife in the middle of the playoffs?
Well, I try and keep it as a normal type of life as normally as you would, but I do get up earlier in the morning than I normally would because I'm so excited, but I don't say anything to Phil about it because he seems to be carrying on quite usual.
Does he act any different during the playoffs than he does in the regular season? By that I mean, is he uptight?
No, not at all. In fact, he's a very easygoing type of person. But it's like the day of a game. I would never bother with him with any trivia. He's just a little bit more quiet, and he doesn't talk on the phone, or he just relaxes. So during the playoffs, I can see that he's very superstitious, and today I didn't give him the regular meal. I mixed soups, and I forgot the chocolate sauce in his hot fudge sundae. And he didn't say anything, but I could just see by the look on his expression on his face that, my God, this is playoffs.
And I had chocolate sauce and a hot fudge sundae on Tuesday, is that right?
Yes, that's right. He's superstitious.
You mean to tell me you didn't give him any flack? You told me you've been without hot water for a couple of days. You didn't give him any flack about that?
No, we laughed about that. That was quite funny because, of course, I was a little excited being on this program. I said, my goodness, Philip, can you believe it? No hot water today. And we thought it was very funny.
You know, it all wasn't funny with you because you were Phil's wife when he was in Boston. And a very, very successful career in Boston. How was it when he was sent here to New York?
It was devastating, absolutely. We were both in shock. And when we came, naturally, he said, okay, we'll just do our best. And then he hurt his ankle right away, which kind of set him back. And he's a type of person that's very witty, very funny. But for a few times during the last couple of years, I could see that he was quite bothered because he would ask, I don't understand what is going wrong with the game. Why aren't we winning? Because as you see, we have the same talent as we did before. And it was very hard to adjust to, but now we love it.
You know, you're a Boston girl, and I know anybody in Boston that rooted for the Bruins at all has a tough time getting their allegiance to any other team. I know Phil certainly, his allegiance is certainly New York Rangers. How about Donna?
Yes, yes, definitely. No, yes.
And the move from Long Beach into New York City, how did that affect the Esposito family?
It has been unbelievably just a positive type of move. Any move you go through, I think, is very dramatic, especially for the woman of the house that takes care of everything, and she tries to make it easy in the home. But it's been unbelievable because we don't have our own furniture. We rented a furnished apartment, and it's unbelievable. We love it. We're going out all the time. I'm not in the kitchen cooking, entertaining all the time. We're going out, and I can't tell you how great it's been. We're both so relaxed. The city has relaxed us.
Does Phil like the social atmosphere of New York City?
Yes, yes, to a degree. He's not the type of person that will be out every night or something like that, but we enjoy going out to theaters and to dinners, and every night we practically dine out every night now. I'm not in the kitchen.
Well, you know, Phil is a very, very recognizable person. There are a lot of athletes that nobody would recognize on the street, but I know everybody recognizes Phil Esposito. Tell me, how does that affect him? How does it affect him that he doesn't have privacy?
Well, I think it affects him in this aspect. I think Phil is a TV-aholic. He loves TV, and his form of relaxing is staying home and relaxing. And I'm the one, I think, that's snatching, why don't we go out tonight? So I think that's what he does to relax, is just sit and watch TV.
Well, he's certainly a very complimentary man to have on TV with you. He talks just as you have, and you have been doing beautifully, by the way. And he's certainly a great man for the media because he speaks his mind, he tells it as it is, and we all appreciate him very much.
Thank you. So do I. He's wonderful. I can't say enough good things about him.
You know, as we talked about before, Donna, he had a very successful career up in Boston. Scoring goals to him was like picking cherries. He was picking them out of the trees. I claim now that he is a better hockey player this year than he was all the years in Boston when he was so successful scoring goals.
Well, I don't claim to know that much about hockey, and of course I am opinionated, but I really don't know the game. So whatever he does is fantastic to me.
How does Phil feel about it?
Well, you know, years ago in Boston, he said to me once, someday I won't be scoring 2 goals a game, and there will be booze. And at that time, I couldn't conceive of that. It was just like out of my realm. And I came to understand that. And but he's always positive and thinks positive, and things do work out. He's a very intelligent type of person, and although he acts very relaxed, I think in his mind he does go over quite a few things.
One last question, Donna. How long is Phil Esposito going to play hockey?
Gee, I don't know if he's playing like this. Who knows?
We hope he plays forever, and thank you very, very much. You've been a lovely guest.
Thank you very much, Phil. I've enjoyed being here.
And now back to Jim Gordon.
And the teams will be coming back to the ice, ready for the start of the second period in just a moment.
Look where Simmons hid the hide-a-bed in this excitingly designed room setting. What you're really looking at is 2 rooms in one. A beautiful, comfortable sofa and matching love seat for an exciting living room group by day that turns into a luxurious bedroom setting at night. Where'd they hide it? Here it is.
Simmons Hide-A-Bed, available at Kastner Furniture, 492 Franklin Avenue in Nutley.
Whoa! Look at there! Monroe's giving away $10. Just go to any participating dealer before June 30, make your best deal on 4 Radiomatic or Monroe Magnum 60 shots, and he'll give you $10. That's quite a deal.
Monroe Radiomatic shock absorbers, available now at State Auto Parts, 465 Valley Brook Avenue in Lyndhurst, and Car Care Auto Parts, 48 Franklin Avenue in Nutley.
If you're looking for great gas mileage in your next car, we've got what you want in the size you want at the price you want. Tomorrow, Hackensack Ford has sporty new Mustangs and economical Fairmonts. Your choice, just $97.50 per month. $97.50 per month. Or one of America's most popular cars, the '79 Thunderbird, just $57.47. $57.47. Gas-saving Mustangs and Fairmonts. Tomorrow at Hackensack Ford Mazda AMC Jeep, 320 River Street in Hackensack. Don't miss it.
Back here in Madison Square Garden, no, that is not Phil Esposito. Somebody who'd like to be. The score is Rangers nothing, Islanders nothing. And one other game being played in the National Hockey League tonight.
And that game is up in Boston. It's the third game of that semifinal series. And at the end of one, it's Boston 1, Montreal 1. Rattel got the Boston goal. Mondu got the goal for Montreal Canadiens.
They're also having a great series. Boston actually outplayed the Canadiens and lost in Montreal in the opening games of those series. And so their hopes are quite high.
Once again, Jim, let us welcome all of those hockey fans in the Felt Forum. I hope you're having a good time.
Gotta be. Bill, let's take a little look at that first period. I can't say surprised because I expected both teams to come out hard, but that was really wild, wild hockey in the first period and caught me a little bit off guard.
And again, Jim, the first period was goaltending. Davidson was outstanding. I think his toughest period in the playoffs so far. And, of course, Billy Smith showed his mettle. He was outstanding, too. They both had good scoring opportunities. Potvin had a couple for the Islanders. Of course, Sheen had the best.
Shots on goal, 11 by the Rangers and 8 by the Islanders. Now, of course, goaltending was everything in that first period since there is no score. And we're going to get a chance to take a second look at some of the action you saw in the first period with some of the work around the goal. And this was really critical. Take a look at this shot. Tremendous blast by Lorimer.
Lorimer, who scored a goal over in the island against Davidson on that same play. Davidson comes up with that big save that time, and you see Kazicki right in front of the net, and here was a chance. Watch Sheen. Sheen sneaks in the middle. He's all alone. The puck goes through Stefan Fearson.
What a pass that was by Hickey to Sheehan.
And, Jim, I think Bobby Sheen tried to cut the mustard a little bit too thin on that one. There you have Dave Maloney. He's in the penalty box.
Watch Murdoch here. Whoops. Looks like we got a shot of the Eclipse instead.
Kazicki has a habit of standing with the goaltender before every period.
You pointed that out a couple of games ago. That's right, Bill. That's his secret charm.
And, of course, the Rangers have a couple of bookends, too. Dave Maloney and Greshner do the same thing with Davidson.
That's funny the way he stands there. He takes all the congratulations. Look at this. I've never seen a forward do that before. Then again, maybe I haven't been looking. What a game so far. What a series.
It is tough to think that you're going to see the same kind of a period in the second as you saw in the first. Both teams going all out. Both teams using up a lot of energy. It is warm in the Garden tonight.
Yeah, first time, Bill. It's very humid here. All righty. Here we go. Bobby Sheen will be facing off against Wayne Merrick. Keep having the feeling that this is the line that can do the damage. Merrick has been difficult against the Rangers. Nystrom's been getting all the good shots so far. The Rangers have been able to contain him through a combination of skill and luck. Merrick sends one up into the crowd.
Jim, the reason that Shero is putting Sheen, Hickey, and Duguay on that line is to contain guys like Harris, Merrick, and Bourne, Merrick, and Nystrom. That Bourne, probably the fastest skater in the National Hockey League.
Islanders come up with the puck after the faceoff. No score, opening seconds of the second period, and a sent in by Potvin. A save by Davidson. McEwen up to his right wing. Duguay ahead. Cross the line. Hickey, he's got Sheehan. Nope, can't quite control it. And right back out again to center zone. Pat Hickey here. There's Nystrom. Eludes a check by McEwen. Marwa comes over, takes Merrick. Nystrom fighting it loose, and now Sheehan is back. There's back checking for you. Tried to find Duguay and almost did. Bourne got in the way. Good skate check by Bourne. Mario Marwa on the money to Sheehan. He's in a race. Saved by Smith. Sheehan trying to one-hand it in. He's very, very swift. Hickey getting back to block the puck away from Tonelli. And the Rangers change. Danny Potvin. Kazicki in motion. Checked out. Lost the puck. Back to center. All alone. Here comes Don Maloney. Watch him.
As a result of this, that's Kazicki, and he loses the puck. Now watch Don Maloney. Murdoch throws it up. Don Maloney picks it up. He's going all alone. He is not the fastest skater in the league. He is not the fastest skater in the league, but watch this. It is Maloney that puts the Rangers out in front. I believe Don Murdoch will get the assist. Low and an off-speed shot. Billy Smith was uptight waiting for the blast.
For a young guy that didn't figure to make the National Hockey League this year, Bill, he shows an awful lot of smarts under pressure.
That puts him in the lead for all scoring in playoff competition in the National Hockey League this year.
What a thing the Stanley Cup does. Lewis sends it down the left side boards. Billy Harris after the puck. He gets there. Dave Maloney takes him out. Scramble in the Rangers' end. It is sent ahead. Don Maloney reaches for it, cannot get to it this time. Tonelli sends it back in. Rangers capture and come out. Off Murdoch skates. Now he's coming in alone. It is Tonelli. Score!
So there's two mistakes in less than a minute. And Tonelli comes back on the same kind of a play, and he made a beautiful move on Davidson. He put it up in the left-hand corner. Tried to pull the puck out of their own end. There's Vadnais. He tries to throw it over. It looks like it hit Murdoch behind him. And there goes Tonelli with nobody to beat. And Tonelli goes in from about 15 feet. Davidson came way out, made a good play. But Jim, once again, Davidson went down. Had he been standing up, he might not have scored.
So it is 1-1. Islanders have the puck in their own end and send it along the sideboards. I don't think we've had an icing call tonight. Maybe one.
I think in the very, very beginning of the game you had one, Jim.
Maybe one. Incredible game.
This play results in almost an icing. The face is inside of the circle to the left of Billy Smith. Stefan Persson, he's one of the Swedish hockey players around the National Hockey League and probably one of the most underrated.
Won the score. 17 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Period number 2. Islanders and Rangers. It has been a quiet moment at the Garden tonight. Free puck. Islanders end. They come away. Hart off Bossy skates. Broken up by McEwen and sent in. Here's Hart. Gillies. Trottier lost it. Rangers capture. Kachuk couldn't hold it, but back it comes to Greshner. Pass is snared by the Islanders. Trottier goes in. He's got Gillies. Wide. Pearson. Bossy in front and all the way back. Hart stays back. Boy, are they keeping one defenseman back in all these plays, Bill. Back near the red line sometimes. Rangers have taken advantage of so many breakouts during the series. Shot on a screen. Wide. Trottier's in front, can't get the pass. McEwen tips it to his right side. Hard hit, loose puck, Gilly shot in front, knocked down. Greshner clears. Vickers. Hedberg going in. Vickers waits for help. And poked away from him, but McEwen is back. Here's Greshner. Hedberg. Saunders is really way overdue. Looking for Vickers. Led him too far. Smith plays the puck. Kachuk reaches forward and knocks it away. Vickers at it. Hedberg's in front. Vickers back. Shot missed. Greshner goes wide. Greshner and Hedberg in the corner. Coming out to Vickers on the right side. Steve can play that off wing. Takes a hard hit. And a frozen puck with 16:19 to go. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
Some people spend a lot of money for year-round lawn care. Others use a versatile snapper. With an inexpensive mulcherizer attachment, you turn the standard side discharge snapper into a mulching mower. With the addition of a bagging kit and a snapperizer, you can then vacuum grass cuttings, leaves, and litter. For year-round lawn care, invest in a snapper. They're worth more because they do more, faster.
Any way you cut it, it's a snap with Snapper.
Snapper sales and service at Wyman's Garden Center, Hamburg Turnpike, Wayne.
Rangers' fourth line out there now. Rangers going with 4 lines with Pierre Plante on the left, Deblois on the right, and Eddie Johnstone in center.
Johnstone on the draw. Scramble with the puck. Back. Screen shot. Marois. Save! Critical save by Smith. And the Islanders get it to the blue line, but not across. Again, Smith makes the stop. This is Potvin handling the puck. And Potvin comes out. Rangers capture the right. Back in again. Tremendous hockey game. Deblois goes out to Potvin. Makes him turn around. Lorimer. Back to center zone. Sent in by Henning. Blocked by the Rangers. In front by Howitt. Rangers have it. Plante. Perfect pass to Johnstone. Shot. Save! What a shot by Eddie Johnstone. Puck is still in play. In front, Hickey. Save! Or Maloney that was, not Hickey. I beg your pardon. Here comes Billy Harris. He's got a free wing and Henning. He's looking for Henning. He's looking for Howard. A shot to save. And the Rangers have the puck. And break out. 2 free wings and they couldn't find the man. Johnstone goes in. Knocked away. Islanders breaking again. This time they get back.
That was the best save in this hockey game.
Marois got the puck as the whistle blows to stop action. 15:08 to go on the offside. Wow.
What a great save by John Davidson. Billy Harris all alone on the left-hand side of the Ranger net. Up at the other end, we saw Eddie Johnstone get up, blilled off at Billy Smith. Handcuffed him, but he came up with the save. Now it comes all the way up the other end. Hickey gets it. Here's the play with Billy Harris. Standing there. Ranger defenseman goes down. Harris still has the puck, and what a save.
Back to live play now. Rangers end. Hard hit by Nystrom, and the puck pops into center zone. Bobby Sheehan has it. Almost sneaked in. Not quite. Here come the Islanders. Merrick dekes and lost the puck. Tremendous checking by both teams. Rangers trying to break a man free. Both teams are looking to score. Defense has gone down a little bit. Vadnais with Merrick on his tailbone. Hickey. He's got Sheehan. Soft pass captured by Lewis. Greshner takes him out. Sheehan's got the puck. Good pass. Onside. Sheehan. Angle in front with Duguay. Save. Rebound cleared. Merrick. Broken goaltender stick. He's playing without a stick. And the Rangers can't keep it in as Nystrom. Soccer kicks it away. Penalty. Nystrom. Rangers have the puck. The penalty hasn't been called. Smith still has a broken goaltender's stick. But the Rangers can't get a shot. He is playing with a stub. The only man allowed to do it. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
Farewell to our good buddy from the upper mezzanine who just spent $1,300 for a season ticket. Courtside.
You must have come into some money.
Oh, I just qualified for personal credit line with Manufacturers Hanover.
What's a personal credit line?
I can write myself a loan just by writing a check.
You're kidding.
I'm good for up to $5,000.
Oh, back door play.
Huh? Yeah.
Costly play.
Personal credit line. You can write yourself a loan just by writing a check.
So Nystrom goes in the penalty box for holding, but here's the play that led up to it. There you see Billy Smith lost his stick. He broke it. He still makes a good save, and there's a trip by Greshner is not called. Nystrom gets it out of the zone. Greshner gets the puck. A bad penalty for Nystrom. He had done his job. He had gotten the puck out of the zone.
14 minutes, 1 second to go. Second period.
Will ask the official scorer. Will ask the official scorer. I'm not the official scorer. I gotta ask him.
Esposito's line with Murdoch right, Don Maloney left. John Davidson here. Rangers with the power play. Esposito. Potvin does not, yes he does clear, off Greshner's stick. McEwen, time in the power play, 1:30. Greshner. Good check by Bourne, knocked that one away. McEwen plays the turn. Murdoch hoping on the right wing. And cleared by the Islanders. 1:10 to go. McEwen's got some skating room, and he's rushing pretty good. Perfect pass. Return is snared by the Islanders and cleared by Lorimer. 1 minute to go.
Neither one of these teams have been outstanding on the power play. The Rangers have scored 2. The Islanders have scored nothing.
Billy Harris with a good check on Greshner. Forces him back. Greshner's having problems. Harris playing hard. Greshner's got the puck. Esposito. He's in. Good pass. Greshner screen shot possible in front. Murdoch, Esposito. Save! Billy Smith with a big save. 30 seconds to go in the power play.
Rangers did everything right, but Billy Smith did it better.
Here comes Badney with a rush. He dekes and he's in. In front, missed. Vickers was there and couldn't get his stick down. Time in the power play, 10 seconds now. Good check. That was on Hedberg, knocked it away by Henning. And the power play will be over in seconds as the Rangers cross the red line and send it ahead. Stopped easily by the Islanders. Score is tied at 1. Marois helps it and Kachuk keeps it in. This is Hart with Hedberg. Gillies. He's got Trottier. Nystrom's out there too. Taken away nicely by Dave Maloney. Just picked his pocket. Now Gillies takes it back. Nystrom's got the puck. He's got Gillies in front. Save! Save! 2 of them. Gillies back. Shot by Price. It goes wide. Kachuk turns the corner to Vickers. Price takes him out. Nystrom's got a shot. He takes it. In front. Loose puck. Scramble. Rangers to the sideboard. Nystrom to Vickers and cleared by Vickers.
The first time in this hockey game that the Islanders are really put under pressure on the Rangers.
Marois head to Kachuk. Pierre Plante going out to Pat Price. Both teams on a change. Trottier's back. He's still on the ice. Lewis. Drop pass. Tonelli. Shot. Wide. Johnstone can't quite find the handle. This is Greshner. Hedberg. Hard check on Hedberg. He goes down. Islanders keep it in. Tonelli. He's got Trottier in front. Backhand pass, and Pierre Plante is there. Thought Trottier had a good forehand shot. He passed off. Giveaway by the Rangers. In front. Now behind. Tonelli. He's got Bossy in front. Blocked from Bossy. Out to Bossy. Shot. Save! Rangers trying to get it out. Hard pressure by the Islanders. Their best effort of the game, and the Rangers had the puck. Plante. Greshner's in front. Drop past Johnstone. Eddie shot. Save. What a shot by Johnstone going down. Breaking the action. Score. Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
For component buffs who won't compromise, Simons offers Hitachi. Up to 400 watts per channel in this receiver, with receiver prices ranging from $129.95 to over $1,200. This tuner gives superior channel separation. Get 3-head professionalism at a 2-head price with this cassette deck, the ultimate automatic turntable, and a totally new approach to loudspeaker design with Hitachi's unique metal cone speakers. In North Jersey, you can see and hear Hitachi at Simons.
For the last 3 or 4 minutes, it's been all Islanders, and Davidson has been the difference. Face-off in the Islander zone to the left of Billy Smith.
Potvin under attack in the corner, gets it ahead. Rangers keep it in momentarily at least, and the puck goes out of play by the photographers bench just shy of the Islander blue line.
Mawa knocked that puck out with his hand, but they're facing it off in the Islander zone. I'm surprised that the Islanders are not complaining.
This is Potvin with the puck. McEwen. Marois across. Eddie Johnstone. Nystrom broke it up. Nystrom comes out. Knocked away by Marois. This one goes up into the Ranger bench area. And another face-off with 9:32 to go in the second period. The score is tied at 1.
Mauer almost killing one of his teammates on the bench. Had he got all the wood on that puck, he might have. There's a guy that the Islanders depend on. He's the catalyst of this hockey club.
Rangers leading the series 2-1. Next game will be at the Island on Saturday night. On cable at 8 o'clock. Nystrom on the right side. Intercept by Johnstone, but not cleanly. Back to center zone. Mike McEwen. Greshner. Back on defense as the Rangers drop back now. Here comes Merrick. Devlois tries to clear and does just across the line. Set by Lorimer up toward Nystrom. Intercept by the Rangers out in front. And taken away by Gary Howard. Nystrom on right wing. Potvin in close. Potvin, penalty as Potvin is taken down in front. Rangers are going to be shy a man. Break in the action. Score, Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
Do you realize the diamond you purchased only 5 years ago may be worth twice as much today? Yet, if that diamond were lost or stolen, it could not be replaced at current diamond prices. As a certified member of the American Society of Appraisers, I can provide you with a complete and accurate appraisal of all your valuable jewelry. Call me at 256-9261. Remember, you may be richer than you think.
There's 2 guys the Rangers don't like to see get penalties. One is Vadnais and one is Tkachuk. Vadnais just took a tripping penalty, pulling down Dennis Potvin, who broke into center and was going in all alone. You'll see the play. Now watch Potvin head for the net.
And maybe not a bad penalty at that, Bill. Yeah, it is a little bit warm, Carol. Power play Islanders. They have not been successful with the power play against the Rangers. Rangers breaking. Hedberg can't get loose. Now he's got it again. He's onside. Hedberg still, and now poked away. Intercept by the Rangers, and they throw it back to open it up. Greshner. And ahead. Minute and a half to to go on the power play as the Islanders start out. Trottier, they almost lost that one. Potvin to Gillies. Trottier's in deep. Gillies drop pass. Nobody there. Tight play by the Islanders.
Dennis Potvin made a mistake. He left his point.
And again, Gillies threw a blind pass, Bill, which is also a no-no. Greshner up right side. Hedberg ahead behind Potvin. 1 minute to go in the power play. Score is tied at 1. Islanders and Rangers. Pearson ahead. Nice deke. Splits the defense but can't get to the puck. Tonelli comes in. Look at Davidson take a stroll. Open net. Davidson backs in and back to the point. Potvin looks to his right point. Pass across. Pearson. Dave Maloney plays the turn. Pearson flags it down. Bossy. And cleared.
Pat Hickey did the job that time. Kachuk goes off the ice.
17 seconds to go. Here comes Tonelli. McEwen slows him down. Duguay gets there and lifts it to the line, not across. Shot here, possible. They're going to Potvin, in close. Shot, blocked. And the power play is over as the Rangers get to center zone. Billy Harris was in front and couldn't get the shot off. Kazicki. 6:24 to go. Here comes Kazicki. Intercept Rangers. Duguay shot. Save. Rebound. Stopped in front by Smith. Esposito to Hickey. Dugay's in front. Just eludes him. And here come the Islanders. End-to-end play. Kazicki. Drop pass. In front. Tonelli. Save.
The best save of the game for John Davidson. Come out and smother the puck by Tonelli.
Break in the action. Score. Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
Everybody says time is money. Well, you can save both with the Howard's Dial and Pay. You can pay bills without writing checks, without paying postage, for only a dime a bill. Just pick up your phone. With Dial and Pay, you can call toll-free and pay any number of bills. Even transfer the money from your Howard savings account to cover them. Quick, easy, economical. Ask about Dial and Pay. It's another reason you're better off Howard-powered.
I'm sure Davidson doesn't want to see this one again, but we certainly do. Watch this save. There's the Islanders coming in, and that's the pass up to Tonelli. He's gotten the only goal, and Davidson goes down, and Jimmy almost had his back to the play.
It looked to be a sure goal. It certainly was not. Face-off, Rangers and Vadnais. The score is tied at 1. 5:49 to go, second period. Incredible pace in this game. Merrick. Blocked. And the Rangers come out. Don Maloney. Nice move to Murdoch. Murdoch. Bouncing puck. No penalty call. Crowd is up. 5:30 to go.
Jim, the deeper in this game we go, you're going to see the referee, Brian Lewis, be a little more lenient. With a 1-1 hockey game, at the end of the second period, you're not going to have a hockey game given away. That's Murdoch. He tries to go through the middle. He certainly held, you saw Lewis's stick around him.
Esposito facing off against Wayne Merrick. In the Islanders' end, the play now. Lewis. Murdoch trying to turn it in front, just beyond Espo's reach. Esposito bodies his man. Murdoch scrambles for the puck. This is Dave Lewis. Esposito fighting for it in the corner. Look at him work. Merrick and Murdoch with the body. Murdoch digging for it. Takes a hit from Price. Rangers still scrambling. Pinning the Islanders in. 4:58 to go in the period. Murdoch still working, and Don Maloney might get to this one. He does. 2 men in front. Esposito can't get the shot away. Shot toward the net is blocked in front by Pat Price. Rangers with the pressure on now. Beyond Esposito's reach. Shot by Vadnezis. Outside the net. Scramble for it. Hard hit. Penalty coming up. As Murdoch is dumped.
So
He was hurt.
The tenacity of the line of Esposito, Murdoch and Maloney, and there you see Murdoch down, but I believe he's all right, Jim. That's the best place to get a rest is laying down there. In the meantime, there's a penalty coming to the Islanders. It's an elbow penalty. It goes to Dave Lewis. So with 4:26 to go in this second period, we'll say that one again. The Rangers keeping the puck in the zone. There's a shot by Vadnais. It just goes by Smith. Goes into the corner. That's Maloney back there. Here comes Murdoch. And there's the elbow.
That is an elbow.
There's Murdoch. He's spitting it out.
Ranger power play. Their fourth power play.
They have come close in this hockey game on power play situations.
Don't know what the conference is about down there currently. Walter Tkachuk is not a captain. Neither is Dennis Potvin.
He is the alternate captain, Jim.
He can talk as long as Dave Maloney's not on the ice. Face-off, Islanders and Ranger power play. Their fourth of the night. Greshner stopped in front. Islanders looking to break with Greshner down and might do it. Here comes Lorimer. McEwen takes him and takes him out. McEwen not able to contain him. Lorimer getting free, kicks it around. Good play by Lorimer. There's Henning, and here comes Greshner. Rangers with the extra skater. Tkachuk. Good defense so far by the Islanders. 1:20 to go on the power play. Hedberg going in deep. Hedberg can't get the shot away in front. Tkachuk. Greshner shoots. Save by Smith.
And what a job Billy Smith did covering up that rebound. He wasn't going to let that puck fall in front of him. There's Hedberg, and now Tkachuk picks it up. He gives it to Greshner. Greshner lines it up. Now watch this save by Smith, but the best part of it was no rebound.
No way, no rebound. Rangers making some changes now in the power play. Esposito comes on, Murdoch comes on, Don Maloney comes on.
Fred Shero being very careful the way he uses Tkachuk and Hedberg. They are killing off penalties besides taking their regular turn. So immediately he sends out Esposito, Maloney, and Murdoch.
3 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the period. Greshner shot toward the net, deflected, knocked down. Murdoch kicking at it, can't quite get it in, and sent out by Pearson. 1 minute to go in the power play as Davidson makes the stop. Murdoch. Right back to the Rangers' end. Developing into a classic hockey game now as the second period comes down toward its end. Esposito. Henning and Murdoch going into the corner. And the puck comes out to the right side, picked up by Bob Bourne. Esposito tries to contain him. It is passed out with 30 seconds to go.
Number 3.
McEwen. Greshner slowed down, lost to Henning. Henning fires it clear. Time remaining power play 10 seconds now.
What a job Henning is doing. He usually plays with his defensive partner, Eddie Westfall.
Murdoch with some skating room coming in now. Deeks to his left, waits for help, sends one in front, meant for Hickey, knocked aside. Gillies missed that slashing attempt to get it out of there, and back it goes to Carol Vadnais. Offside call, and the power play ends.
So in this whole series, there's been 2 power play goals scored. They have both been scored by the Rangers. We have 2:23 left in this second period.
We have exactly 20 minutes plus 2:23 in a 1-1 hockey game. Vadnais. Duguay. Hickey centers, knocked away. Center zone, Vadnais. And into the Islanders' end. Incredible pace of this game. Beginning to tell, both teams slowing a bit. Offside coming in by Dave Maloney.
It was a slow whistle. Had Dave Maloney caught that puck into the zone, it still would have been an offside. That's a tough call for a linesman, that hole in that whistle. It's so obvious that it's offside. The tendency is for the linesman to blow the whistle. It's tough to hold it.
Bobby Sheehan against Trottier. Islanders get to it first. Knocked away by the Rangers. Good check that time by Vadnais. Denny Potvin. Lorimer. And sends it in. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go, second period. Vadnais in the corner. LaFleur just made it 2-1 against Boston in Montreal and in Boston. Duguay ahead, looking for Hickey. Free puck, Hickey! Save! Free puck, and now he's got it. Great save by Smith on a good backhander by Hickey.
Lorimer took Bobby Sheen out of the play. A great example of interference, but he got away with it. Bobby Sheen. Let's see if we can catch that one. I think you might. There's Bobby Sheen. He had never touched the puck. He was taken out of the play by Lorimer. The puck goes up, and Hickey is there. Hickey picks up the puck. Smith comes out. Watch Smith come out and go down and smother it. We are seeing quite some goaltending.
Potvin put that puck behind Smith. I didn't see that the first time.
Jim, he was fortunate that Smith got that arm down because he tried to tuck it under Smith.
Howard passed one across. This is Merrick coming in and fanned on the shot. Howard's got it. Nystrom shot to save. Rebound missed by Merrick. Kachuk. Coming up at the Rangers' right wing. Hedberg tries to clear it and cannot. Howard goes after it. There's Kachuk back. Nystrom and McEwen. Nystrom again. Kachuk. Kachuk's all over the ice. Now the Islanders have it out. Try to put it in front. Marois trying to take Howard out of there. Merrick to Nystrom, knocked away by Vickers, and it is taken now by Mario Marois. That's Hedberg on the off wing. Pat Price on him. Hedberg keeps it in play. Nystrom starts out. 40 seconds to go in the period. Merrick toward Nystrom. McEwen is there. What defense for the Rangers in the series? Not just the defensemen, the forwards as well. Hedberg toward the net. Blocked. Rangers on a change. Esposito keeps it in play. Price. 22 seconds to go. Lewis starts out. 18 seconds. Looking for Nystrom again. Davidson with a bad bounce gets it up to Greshner. 10 seconds to go. Center zone. Esposito with Murdoch. Shot off a stick into the crowd. That'll stop the clock with 4.
And once again, the heads-up play by both sets of defensemen. This time it was Hart getting his stick in front of the shot. Face-off with 4 seconds to go, just inside of the blue line that belongs to the Islanders. You just saw a picture of that Esposito. I told you Donna was a better-looking human than him.
That's one of the few things you can say to Phil that wouldn't make him angry.
I've got that same tough job between the second and third, Jim.
You're going to give back your salary.
Eat your heart out.
You're going to give back your salary, aren't you? And the period ends. What a hockey game. At the end of the second, the score, Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
If you're looking for great gas mileage in your next car, we've got what you want in the size you want at the price you want. Tomorrow, Hackensack Ford has sporty new Mustangs and economical Fairmonts. Your choice, just $97.50 per month. $97.50 per month. Or one of America's most popular cars, the '79 Thunderbird, just $57.47. $57.47. Gas-saving Mustangs and Fairmonts. Tomorrow at Hackensack Ford, Mazda, AMC, Jeep. 320 River Street in Hackensack. Don't miss it.
Kelly Springfield introduces the Navigator, a new kind of radial tire. Navigator, the all-weather tire that gives you a smooth, quiet ride in good weather, but stays pliable for traction on rain-slick streets. And Navigator will get you through the ice and snow. Wherever you live, wherever you drive, the Kelly Navigator all-weather radial will get you through.
Kelly Springfield's Navigator, available at Scott Tire Company, Route 46 eastbound in Clifton.
Here's Alex Webster for Castrol Convertible in Totowa.
Hi, I'm standing in the New Jersey warehouse of Castrol Convertible, where they're moving out over $200,000 worth of merchandise to their Route 46 Totowa showroom to be sold at gigantic savings. You can save up to 50% on many, many items. This sale will only be at the Castrol building at Route 46 Totowa, next to the Totowa Cinema. Take it from me, Alex Webster, and save at Castrol in Totowa.
Back here at Madison Square Garden, I don't know about you, but I'll tell you it is a hot night here. It is an exciting night here, and at the end of 2 complete periods of play, the Rangers and the New York Islanders are tied by a score of 1-1. We're just in from Boston. Rattel has tied up the game and is now 2-2, Boston and Montreal. It was a period in which the Ranger hopes soared very high after a scoreless first period. At 1 minute and 18 seconds of the period, Don Maloney with a good break-in, started by Don Murdoch, beat Billy Smith, the only time he's been beaten tonight, and it was suddenly Rangers 1-0. And then on one of those flukes, the breaks of the game, at 1 minute and 53 seconds, Tonelli scored. He scored because the puck was passed out, I believe, by Ron Greshner. Murdoch had his back to the play. It caromed off Murdoch's skates right to Tonelli. Tonelli went in and beat J.D. And so we have a score of 1-1 at the end of 2 complete periods of play. Shots on goal, I didn't give them to you in the first period. First period, Rangers 11, 8 for the Islanders. Second period, 10 for the Rangers, and 6 for the Islanders. So 21 for New York Rangers so far, and a total of 14. And now we just get the word that Rattel got a goal to make it 2-2, Boston against Montreal. And so that is a tough game they're playing up there tonight. Penalties in the second period. It has been following a pattern here in the Stanley Cup play. I'm sure you've noticed. First period, heavy penalties as the referees take control of the game. Second period, the teams get the message and things calm down. 2 against the Islanders, Nystrom at 5:59, Vadnais at 11:24, Lewis at 15:28. Rangers could not score. Islanders could not score. 16 times now the Rangers had defended against an Islander power play. Very difficult to believe because the Islanders were the best in the National Hockey League at the power play. All in all, an interesting game. We've got at least 20 minutes of hockey to go. You say at least advisedly because this one's got that kind of a feel. Bill will be along just a couple of seconds with his guest. And again, you have to feel sorry for Bill the way he makes his living sometimes. Tonight's guest received the Sony TC62, the one-touch recording system that offers flawless recording and faithful playback in a design that is easy to use and comfortable to carry. Sony-matic recording, assuring excellent quality that lasts. Back here at Madison Square Garden in just a moment.
Welcome to Arbor Greens, Route 46 West in Clifton, the #1 garden center in New Jersey. Why are we #1? Let me show you. We carry a complete line of plant life. We buy by volume so we can pass the savings on to you. Whether it's something for your yard, like these beautiful shrubs, or these lovely azaleas, or something for that corner of your den, like this ponytail palm. It's my favorite. Come see for yourself why we're #1 at Arbor Greens, Route 46 West in Clifton.
Hi, my name is John Kerry, reminding you that Super Bingo is seen here each Saturday at 6 o'clock right here on UACC3. What is Super Bingo? Well, it's an opportunity for you to win thousands of dollars in prizes, including a week for 2 at a Florida hotel. The cards are free at the 2 Guys stores in Kearney, Garfield, Lodi, Hackensack, and Totowa. So join me, won't you, each Saturday at 6 o'clock right here on UA Columbia. I may have your lucky number, and I hope I do. Please watch.
You sure?
This is Bill Chadwick at Madison Square Garden. We're now between periods 2 and 3. The score is still the same. The New York Islanders 0-1. The New York Rangers 1. My guest this evening If we were playing What's My Line, you would never win it. Everybody around here before and after the game goes to Charlie O's, and we have Ellen Lang. She is the manager of Charlie O's. Welcome, Ellen.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to be here. Very happy to be here.
Ellen, you see a lot of the Rangers coming and going around Charlie O's. Tell us a little bit about some of their personalities.
Oh, it's hard to they're all such wonderful people that it's hard to make any real distinctions, but I have to say that I wasn't a hockey fan before I started managing at Charlie O's, and now I've really been forced to become one because all of the Rangers I've come in contact with have just been such delightful people. They're warm, they're friendly, they're enthusiastic, they're intelligent, and I couldn't be more. I mean, really, I get excited every time we have a game because I'm excited to see them, and I'm excited about how well they're doing, and I really enjoy all of them.
And they must enjoy going to Charlie O's. I know it's an ego trip for them, and most of the Rangers being so very, very young, they just love it.
I think it's gotten to the point where they all feel very comfortable about coming to Charlie O's, that they can bring their friends, they can meet their dates there, they can bring their wives there. Anders Hedberg's wife told me the other night that she was even going to bring their new little baby boy in because I told her I was dying to see him. But Dave Maloney and Don Maloney bring their parents in the last time they were in town, and it's become a very comfortable place, and I think that all of them feel very much at home there.
Well, I know Dean Talafis, Hedberg, and Nielsen, all of their wives were pregnant, and many times I have seen them in there. Of course, they all have given birth up to now.
Before and after, yes. We've almost feel like we've given birth too. We've been sort of part of that whole time, and we've waited anxiously for the results, especially with Gun-Marie Hedberg, because it was such a long time before we knew what was really going to happen.
You know, and not only the players go to Charlie O's, but the people that run and are responsible for the New York Rangers and the Knickerbockers, Mr. Werbling, Mr. Burke, Mr. Crumpy, so you have the whole family there.
We have the whole family, and one thing I have to say is that we really miss Mrs. Werbling. She hasn't been in for a while, she hasn't been too well, and she's a wonderful, wonderful lady, and we always enjoy seeing her there also.
You know, my traveling with the Rangers all year long, we get a tremendous amount of compliments from the stewardesses on the plane for just the way you're talking. The boys are so well behaved, even though they're young. They know their place. They know when to talk and when not to talk. And we here at Madison Square Garden are very proud of them.
Yeah, I think you have reason to be. I think that coming to New York for a lot of, and I really consider all of them men, because I think that sometimes I can remember reading, I think Laurie Mifflin of the News said at one point that hockey players are treated like boys, whereas basketball players are treated like men a lot of the times. But I think coming to New York has been hard for a lot of them, especially the players who've come from Canada, and I think they've adjusted incredibly well to Manhattan life and the sophistication it involves, and they have great poise and manners, and I agree.
I think that the management here at Madison Square Garden has created this because of the fact that when they asked them to move out of Long Beach and move into New York City, they made adults out of them and made them socially graceful.
Yeah, I think that's true, and I think it was wonderful to give Manhattan the chance to really have a team to root for. I think there's something very special and very unique about having a real Manhattan team.
How did a beautiful young lady like you get to be the manager of what I consider the sports restaurant in all of New York City?
Luck. Being in the right place at the right time, and having an owner who's a very thoughtful and pleasant man to work for. I really kind of fell into it, and I've enjoyed it very much.
Where did you go to school, Ellen?
I went to school at George Washington University in Washington, D.C., and I was a dance major.
And so you had no idea that you were going to get in this side of a business?
No, I had no idea. It was a wonderful opportunity, and I'm glad I took it. Especially here, because I've also been introduced to the sports world, and I've learned a lot, and I've really enjoyed every minute of it.
Ellen Lang, we've enjoyed this interview. We thank you very, very much. Keep up the good work at Charlie O's, and we'll be there.
Let's hope the Rangers can keep up the good luck. I'm sure they can. Thank you very much.
Thank you again, and now back to Jim Gordon.
And the teams will be coming back to the ice, ready for the start of the third period in just a moment.
Here's Alex Webster for Castrol Convertible in Totowa.
Hi, I'm standing in the New Jersey warehouse of Castrol Convertible, where they're moving out over $200,000 worth of merchandise to their Route 46 Totowa showroom to be sold at gigantic savings. You can save up to 50% on many, many items. This sale will only be at the Castrol building at Route 46 Totowa, next to the Totowa Cinema. Take it from me, Alex Webster, and save at Castro in Totowa.
Talk about record-breaking attendance, over 70,000 people here at the Super Bowl.
It's no record. More sports fans have visited Meltzer's Sporting Goods store at 118 Outwater Lane in Garfield than all the fans who ever attended all the Super Bowls ever played. Yes, for over 50 years, over 1 million sportsmen have found fantastic selection, courteous service, fair prices at Meltzer's Sporting Goods. Now Meltzer's would like to add your name to its roster of satisfied fans.
And once you shop Meltzer, you go nowhere else.
Here's a bulletin about making extra money and having fun too. It's so easy, and best of all, you're really qualified. You see, as a cable TV subscriber, you already know and enjoy the many benefits of UA Columbia. Now, simply tell and sell your neighbors and friends to subscribe and enjoy new channels, movies, sports, so much more. Yes, as an expert, you're qualified to do the job and earn handsome commissions as your UA Columbia sales representative. Full-time, part-time, anytime. Call 337-1550 during business hours. Get the picture?
Okay, back here at Madison Square Garden. We had some action in the second period. After a scoreless first period, Don Maloney and Tonelli scored for the Islanders and for the Rangers and Islanders, respectively. We go into the third period, not the third and final, perhaps, but the third period with a tied hockey game.
And there wasn't too much time between those goals, and oddly enough, a perfectly well-played hockey game. They came on two mistakes, and the first mistake was made by the Islanders, and Don Maloney gets his fifth playoff goal. There you see Murdoch picking it up. He throws it ahead, and Maloney pulls it from behind him. Skates in, and he's out in front of the field. He's not the best skater in the league. It's tough for him to stay there, but he veers to his left, and then just so it's a soft shot by Smith. That came at 1:18. It didn't take the Islanders very long to capitalize on a Ranger mistake. Actually, not a mistake. Vadnais throws it up. It hits Murdoch in the back. There's Tonelli at the left of your screen. He's racing in. He's got nobody to beat either. Davidson comes out, but at the last minute he goes down, if you'll notice, giving Tonelli the upper left-hand corner, and it's a tie hockey game.
And so we wait the reappearance of the New York Rangers and the New York Islanders. Look at the save by Smith. Again by Smith. Now watch what happens as we go the other way. Oh, was this ever a setup? And what a save here by Davidson. Oh.
There's the same guy that scored the goal. This time J.D. goes down, and this time he picks the puck off. That was Sheen trying to go through the middle. He never got there. Hickey comes up with the loose puck. And he tries to go in and take the backhand shot, but again, Smith is there. And there was a lucky break for the Islanders, Jim.
Yep.
Potvin trying to tuck the puck underneath Billy Smith, almost put it in his own net.
Next game in this series will be at the Island, 8 o'clock, Saturday night, and Bill and I will be there for you.
At the end of two, it's still 2-2 up in Boston. Rittel has gotten 2 goals. Mondeau from LaPointe got the first goal from Montreal. And the little flower, Guy Lafleur, got the second goal from Montreal. The The Rangers and the Islanders will be at Nassau Coliseum for Game 5 of their Stanley Cup semifinal series this Saturday night. That's May 5th. That game starts at 8 p.m. You'll be able to follow all the action in the New York metropolitan area on WNEW 1130 on the AM dial and on metropolitan area local cable television systems with Madison Square Garden Sports. At WNEW is the station my buddy works for.
Yeah, they have been known to give me a paycheck out of error for a few years.
Knowing you, Jim, it's not enough. I don't mean that the way you might be taking it.
You're right, it's never enough.
Both teams get an ovation.
Been one heck of a hockey game, I'll tell you. I wore out. 20 minutes of hockey to go. The first period is the most hectic period of hockey I've seen all year long for sustained action in 20 minutes.
And it's unusually warm in Madison Square Garden tonight. So they've played 40 minutes, and it all comes down to maybe this last 20 in this hockey game. I say maybe because
it has that feel, doesn't it, Bill?
If it's a tie, you go into sudden death overtime, and I've never understood, Jim, why they call it sudden death.
Let's be optimistic. Sudden life.
Unofficial shots on goal, or are they official now? The official shots on goal, 21 for the Rangers, 14 for the Islanders. That's Tonelli. He got the Islander goal. That is Al Arbour, considered one of the better coaches in the National Hockey League.
And a hard-working, honest defenseman who wore glasses as a defenseman, most unusual in his day and age.
I think the coach of the year will be with the one standing behind one of those two benches, Shiro and or Arbour.
All righty. We are tied at 1, which means we've got a 20-minute hockey game. Both teams starting out even. Hang on down there in the felt form. Mike McEwen. Sheehan, intercept. Two Islanders collide. Merrick and Potvin. Sheehan goes in onside. Merrick trying to wipe him out. Sheehan fighting it loose. Puts it on the side of the net. Off the net. Hickey tried to find a point man. Out in front. Knocked it free. Sheehan's down into that pile. Hickey puts his man down. Takes a cross check from Billy Smith. And Nystrom tries to break down the left side. His off wing. Duguay back. Bad pass out by Duguay. Nystrom in front. Kick wide. Duguay made a mistake and got away with it. Sheehan's pass takes a bad bounce for Duguay, but he captures it. Here comes McEwen. He's got a screen shot. Save, offside. Pat Hickey was drawn in on the right side.
Lorimer did the job on Hickey. And Jim, that Lorimer is playing like he's been around this league a long time. He is a rookie. There you see Mike McEwen, but up on the top you see, look on the top of your screen, that meant it was offside. Hickey was in. A good shot by Mike. A good save unnecessarily by Smith.
Back to live play. Rangers forcing the action in the Islanders' end. Pat Price. Lewis sends it the length of the ice. There could be an icing call. That's the first one I can really remember in the entire hockey game.
And that one was not on purpose. The Islanders tried to hit the head man at center ice. The youngest captain in the history of the New York Rangers, 22 years of age, Dave Maloney. He's got a brother on this club, Don, that scored the first goal. He's 20, and believe it or not, they have a brother between them.
On the draw, free puck. Bossy trying to break. He's got a wing on the left side and Gillies. Bossy holds. Pass out in front. Here come the Rangers. Hedberg. Vickers. Shot blocked. Price and Vickers start to go. They're going to go. They're going to fight. the sticks came up. Vickers took off his gloves. Price dropped his. Linesmen will wait until they wear each other out a little bit. Okay.
You'll notice in any confrontation, the linesman will never step in unless both can get in at exactly the same time.
Break in the action. Score, Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
This is the new Snapper High Vacuum Riding Mower. Not only does it cut and vacuum your lawn smooth and easy, it also picks up leaves, twigs, pine straw, even pine cones. And with the optional bag and wagon that holds 30 bushels, you may be able to finish your entire lawn without stopping to empty. The Snapper High Vacuum Rider, a new dimension in lawn care products. Snapper Sales and Service at Wyman's Garden Center, Hamburg Turnpike, Wayne.
There you see Steve Vickers. They used to say his fuse was too long. It is not any longer. They each got 2 for high sticking and 2 for fighting. Pat Price is in the penalty box, and there you see him for the Islanders. Jim, in the dressing room, the referee's room before the game, they decide, the linesmen, I'll take the dark shirts, you take the light shirts. And that's how they break up the fight. They know which one they're going to grab before the fight starts.
The awful they both grab the same guy. I can understand that.
And you have one dead hockey player. And after the game, 2 dead linesmen.
Eddie Johnstone is out now for the Rangers with Walter Tkachuk in the middle. Neither team has lost a skater because of the coincident majors. Hedberg is the right wing for the Ranger line here. The score is tied at 1. We've got 18:36 to go in the third period. Billy Smith with the puck. Rangers battle it loose. Eddie Johnstone. Maloney throws it ahead. Just missed by Tkachuk. Pearson turns the corner to Gillies. He lost control of it and is captured by the Islanders. This is Trottier under attack by Tkachuk, and he comes out. Trottier splits the defense, but Davidson gets there. Hedberg back. Ranger forwards have been doing a magnificent back-checking job beyond Bossy. Pass from Johnstone to Tkachuk. Walter throws it in. Johnstone's looking for the rebound. Look how far out Billy Smith is. Knocked away by Johnstone. Smith gets back, though. Trottier. Offside.
When a goaltender comes out of the net, he better make sure he's in control of the puck. That time, Billy Smith was not in control of the puck.
17:54 to go in regulation time. Rangers Islanders tied at 1. Intercept by Esposito. Potvin with a mistake, and Espo is right there. That's embarrassing. Back across center zone. There will be no icing here. Greshner has Tonelli on Greshner's tail. Just beyond the reach of McEwen, but the left wing is there. And the pass comes out to Esposito from Don Maloney. Espo cuts in. Ridden out by Potvin. Here's Don Maloney with Murdoch in front. Espo's back into play. Here's Potvin taking a hit, but the puck comes up. 3-on-2 breakout. First 3-on-2 tonight, I believe. On the right-hand side is Billy Harris coming in. Harris drop pass. This is Kazicki. In front, Harris. Score!
Kazicki making a beautiful play to Billy Harris. And the Islanders go out in front 2-1, and the bench empties. There's Kazicki. He's coming out of his zone. He throws it over. That's Billy Harris. He drops it for Kazicki. Now watch Kazicki find Billy Harris. Beautiful setup. And it goes by the short side. So the Islanders take a big lead, and a big lead in this hockey game is 1 goal. There's 17:04 to go.
It is 2-1 Islanders as the faceoff comes across center ice now. Here comes Kazicki again. Takes the shot. Now shoots. Save or wide. Pearson tries to send it in. The Islanders looking for the killer now as the Rangers try to get back into it. Murdoch Took a hit from Lewis and lost the puck. Kazicki is back. Billy Harris. This is Kazicki on right wing. Knocked down by McEwen. Mike for the Rangers comes to the red line. He'll carry it in. He and Don Maloney get crossed up. Murdoch's got it, lost it. In front, just missed by Murdoch. Smith is out of the net. And back to center zone. McEwen. Again, he and Murdoch come and he and Maloney come close together. Maloney pulled down, no penalty call. Don Maloney in front, missed. McEwen across. Shot by Marois, blocked. Back to center zone. Marois back for it. Golf's at it. It's up to the Islander bench area. Out of play, breaking the action. Score. Islanders 2 and Rangers 1.
These days, money gets away fast enough. So why pay for checks and checking accounts when you can get it all for free at the Howard? That's right. With the Howard Scott-free checking, you don't pay for a thing. No charge for checks or for using them. No monthly service charge. Scott-free. What's more, no minimum balance or tie-in account is needed. It's really Scott-free checking. Get the facts at any Howard office. See why you're better off, Howard-powered?
Back here at Madison Square Garden with 16 minutes to play, the Rangers need a goal for a tie. Dave Maloney. Eddie Johnstone. Marois. Smith fields it well. Back towards center zone, but not across the line. Rangers keeping it in play. Here's Devlois coming in hard on Potvin. Intercept by Johnstone, not cleanly, but he knocked it away. And back across center zone, down toward the Rangers' end for an icing call.
The Islanders just shot their puck out of their zone. There's 15:15 to go in this third period. Face off in the Islander zone to the right of Billy Smith.
Rangers are making their change now. And the crowd gets behind them.
Jim, watch Sheen and Duguay trying to get behind the Islander defense. This is their opportunity.
Face-off free, and Nystrom starts out. Almost a tripping penalty on the Rangers. Could have been. Howitt. Shot deflected by Vadnais into the crowd. Face-off will be in the Rangers' end because of the deflection by Carol Vadnais. Next game in the series at the Island will be shown on local cable systems. Game time 8 p.m. on the Island. Time remaining, 15:06. Shot, Pearson high off the glass. Vadnais. Greshner off the sideboards for Pat Hickey. Just off Sheehan skates. And Hart captures for the Islanders. Greshner. That's Nystrom on him. Good pass, right on the money. Hickey. And Duguay was forced offside, I think, by Hart. Good play.
He was, Jim. Hart made a good play. Face off outside of the Islander zone.
Rangers look a little bit down here for the first time in the entire series. A lot of hockey time remaining. 14:39. Their spirit has been remarkable. The skating free and easy.
Jim, have we seen Bobby Bourne lately?
I haven't given him a call in a while, Bill. We'll have to look for him. Kazicki, he's had some night. Shot high and wide. Coming out for Lorimer. Lorimer's shot deflected in front, goes wide. This is Kazicki again. They've got Harris in front. What a game he's been playing. Potvin toward Harris. In front, missed by Kazicki on the tip-in attempt. Potvin kept it in play. Tonelli. Rangers a little bit confused in their own end for the first time. Shot. Save! Brilliant save by Davison on a dead-on shot. Offside call.
And Jim, there's one where the linesman made the mistake. Wait till you see this save by Davidson. It is thrown out in front. And again, Kazicki. There's where I said the linesman made a mistake. That was a perfect opportunity for the slow whistle.
Rangers are in control of the puck and should not lose the advantage because of the on or offside. Rangers win the draw. McEwen over right side. Marois, Mike McEwen. What a series this has been for the Rangers. There's Bourne now. Merrick sends it in. 13:43 to go. Rangers down by a goal, 2-1. Don Maloney on the off wing. Soft pass, deflected, and it is taken by Billy Smith easily. Hart tries to capture. Don Maloney goes to the corner to work against Merrick. Murdoch's in front. Esposito trying to help out along the backboard. He's got it. Knocked aside by Hart. Good block by Hart. Bourne's pass is blocked by Marois. Espo's got it. Espo looking for help. The pass. Maloney in front. Score! Off Smith! And done, Maloney! Jimmy, I believe it. I agree with your call. But the big play was the Rangers keeping the puck in the zone. Esposito finally got the puck behind the net. He sees Murdoch. Now watch the clear. This is the play that made it. It was kept in the zone. Espo gets it. He sees Don Maloney in the corner. Fakes the shot. Gives it all. Now Don Maloney comes out. It went off Stephen Pearson. Right through Smith's legs. It's a tie hockey game. And this place is going crazy. I hope you people in the forum are enjoying this one. Jim, did I see that you had Don Maloney in the pool? Yep. What work by Esposito and Marois on that one.
Marois made the key play. Marois keeping Bourne in the zone, keeping the puck in the zone, had the key play.
Let's watch this one again.
All over again. Watch the puck. There's Bourne trying to come out. Marois takes a chance. He went in a little bit. There's Esposito, and Espo fakes the shot. Throws it into the corner. There's Maloney. Pearson tried to make a good play. Smith lost the puck, and it went between his legs.
It is 2-2 with 12:58 to go. Time of the goal, 6:50. Icing call here. And the crowd is really wakened up now. It is now the Islanders' time to look a little bit down. Their heads are down as they skate back to position.
And Don Maloney continues to lead the National Hockey League in playoff scoring. LaFleur so far has 1 point tonight. Don Maloney has 2.
Standing ovation for Phil Esposito, who has tied the great Maurice the Rocket Richard with an assist tonight. They're on their feet at the Garden. And play continues. Rangers showing more life now after that tying goal. Here comes Potvin. Knocked down. Free puck in front. Dave Maloney. He's got rushing room. Offside.
Anders Hedberg expected that pass from Dave Maloney, and he broke in on the right side. Dave Maloney should have given it to Anders Hedberg.
Minutes and 32 seconds to go. Every game is like this. Tell you,
Shiro has not been afraid to use that fourth line. The fourth line is Deblois. Remember, he's playing with 5 defensemen. Espo's assist gives him 126 playoff points, ties Maurice Richard for 8th in all-time playoff scoring.
Face off center zone. McEwen. What a series this is. Bossy. Here comes Gillies. Good deke. Shot toward the net. Just wide. Bossy. They got Gillies in front. Gillies has it. Taken away by the Rangers by Kachuk. Greshner. Tripped and no call. He still has possession of the puck. No reason to blow that one. Shot toward the net. Bouncy puck. Smith makes the stop. Potvin is back. Bossy. Rangers are checking deep. Potvin.
Deblois is in Vickers' spot. Remember, Vickers is in the penalty box.
Deblois got a shot. Offside, offside. Break in the action. Score, Rangers 2, Islanders 2.
For the sound you love to drive, it's Sanyo at Salmons. The mobile hi-fi revolution is happening now, and Sanyo leads the way with audio spec. There's no output transformer to aid distortion or limit power bandwidth. Large-scale integration chips pack sophisticated automatic functions and high-performance audio circuitry into tiny low-cost assemblies. There's a wide range of audio spec models from $49.95 to $449.95. Hearing is believing, and you'll love what you hear. In North Jersey, you can hear Sanyo at Salmons.
Back to action here at the Garden with 11:24 to go in the game. The puck bounces into the Rangers end. This is Dave Maloney. Maloney up on the right-hand side toward Eddie Johnstone. It pops into center zone. Lewis has it there. Gary Howitt across. Pierre Platt flags it down. Johnstone, nice move. Good pass. Here comes Sheehan in front. Just wide. And Sheehan's wiped out of the play.
That Sheen can fly coming down that right-hand side. Remember, I said Bobby Bourne was one of the fastest skaters in the National Hockey League. I think this guy can almost tie him, if not outskate him.
What legs he's got.
He's got legs like a jet. There's Johnston giving them the puck. Watch him turn on the speed. He went for the short side, James.
Yep.
Smith held the post.
Hart came in and cut him down pretty good. He had to get rid of the puck at that particular time. And no chance otherwise.
Shero doing a smart job.
Free puck back to the point. Marois turns it in. Johnstone takes a hit. Henning is there. Here comes Duguay. Duguay looking in front. Free puck. Puck wide. And this is Potvin carrying out. Nystrom coming in on Dave Maloney. Dave rushed his pass out. Free puck. Icing call.
It's only an icing call because Hickey got the puck. Maloney missed the puck.
Notice the Rangers continue to throw that puck in when they have a chance toward Potvin's side, making him carry it out and get rid of it.
Potvin has not been carrying the puck as much as I thought, Jim, but I believe it's because the Rangers are keying on him. They are sending one man at Potvin.
He takes the puck in his stick, and he's got a forward right in his face immediately, Bill. This was a Shero strategy against Bobby Orr a few years back. .10:43 to go. Score is tied. The applause is for Eddie Johnstone.
After that spurt by Sheen, Shero took him off, put Eddie Johnston out. Now Sheen's back.
Marois turns it around the corner. Hickey getting loose behind the net, trying to get it loose from Pat Price. Duguay goes down, tripped himself. Hickey and Duguay. Here's Sheehan deep. 3 forwards right back behind the goal line with the Rangers. Kozicki. Marois back. Duguay. Duguay sends it in. Smith makes the stop. Kazicki. He's been the man tonight. Drop pass in front. Free puck Rangers. Islanders on a change. Rangers trying to break. Just in front of Hickey. Led him too far. Pearson captures. Harris and Kazicki offside. Harris is playing a fine game for the Islanders tonight. Perhaps his best of the series.
That's a tough line tonight. That Kazicki probably playing the best hockey he's ever played. He's got 2 assists. All year long, you heard of Trottier, Bassi, and Gillies, but in these playoffs, you're coming up with some new names on that Islander Hockey Club.
That's what Stanley Cup is all about, Bill. Esposito. Sent in, shot, save, Davidson. Greshner. We've got less than half a period to go in a tied hockey game. Stanley Cup semifinals. Almost intercepted by Nystrom. Back to center zone. Into the crowd.
Greshner is not having one of his better hockey games. I hope he makes me eat those words.
Last time he saw it, said that was Philadelphia, wasn't it, when he scored twice?
But I'm serious, Jim. He is not having one of his good games.
Murdoch and Bourne. As Vadnais and Merrick joins the party.
And this is when the face-offs in the corner become so very, very important.
Shots on goal unofficially. Rangers 25, Islanders 18. Just great hockey, the Stanley Cup Series. But this particular series against the Islanders has really sparkled. Duguay comes back out. Esposito goes on the bench, and he tries to get back on again. So they have 2 centers out there. Takes Murdoch off. Rangers going for the 2-center backup.
They were fortunate Lewis let him get away with it.
A little surprised he did, Bill. Duguay trying to jump. He does. It's out in front of the Ranger net. Look out. Nystrom's got it. Back for a shot on a screen. Wide to Duguay. Intercepted by Potvin. Clearly intercepted. Sent back to the Rangers' end. Off the sideboards and cleared by the Rangers. Good check by Lorimer on Don Maloney. Esposito follows in. Merrick. Nystrom. Save! Brilliant save and a high rising shot by Nystrom. Hart. Save. That one almost had him handcuffed. Greshner. Murdoch sends it in. Rangers will be offside. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 2, Islanders 2.
If you're looking for great gas mileage in your next car, we've got what you want in the size you want at the price you want. Tomorrow, Hackensack Ford has sporty new Mustangs and economical Fairmonts. Your choice, just $97.50 per month. $97.50 per month. Or one of America's most popular cars, the '79 Thunderbird, just $57.47. $57.47. Gas-saving Mustangs and Fairmonts. Tomorrow at Hackensack Ford, Mazda, AMC, Jeep. 320 River Street in Hackensack. Don't miss it.
There's 2 Rangers in your picture who would rather be playing. Here's a great save. That's Nystrom. And with a snap of the wrist, it goes up high. Davidson looked like he was drawing away from that.
Puck was deflected. He had to change all his direction at the same time. 8:37 remaining in the game. It is tied. Hart. McEwen under attack. Bossy took it away. Marois runs Bossy. Trottier and Kachuk join in. And we'll get a face-off in the Rangers' end with 8:22 to go. Glad you could be with us tonight. This series has captured the imagination of the sports world, not just hockey fans.
I never knew I had so many friends until this series, Jim. Tickets.
I never thought you had many either. This is Pearson. Give me an icing call. There's the whistle. Here's another one.
I think everybody in this town decided they were newspaper men.
You notice how crowded the press room was tonight.
Oh. Two things. They get a free seat plus a free meal before the game. What could be better than that?
Set a Stanley Cup record for the longevity of chicken livers. They went in the first 10 minutes tonight.
I don't mind eating it myself, Jim. You can tell it's playoff time. They're putting the big spoons out.
Face off in the Islanders' end, just left side of Billy Smith. Both these goaltenders have been just fine tonight.
All season long, they use teaspoons as serving spoons. In the playoffs, out come the big spoons.
On the draw, free puck, Marois, shot, save, and he just did have that one. Getting down to the 8-minute mark now. Critical game in this series. Islanders win it, they'll have tied the series and going back to the home ice. Rangers win it, they'll force the Islanders into having to win 3 straight. Vickers reaches for it. Islanders start out. Here comes Hart. 2-on-2. Bossy wide right side. Good pass. And coming back is Vickers and takes it away but lost it. Gillies, shot, save. Vickers again. Good pass to Hedberg. 2-on-2 with Tkachuk. Hedberg in front. Free puck Islanders. Islanders go the other way. It is wide open. Rangers getting their men back though. Trottier goes in. Islanders on a change. Back behind the goal line. Trottier takes a hit from Vadnais. Tkachuk has the puck. Turns the corner. Soft pass though. Doesn't get it out. Now back to Tkachuk and he will clear. Hedberg onside. Beautiful move. Save. Oh, what a move by Hedberg, but a brilliant save by Smith. I never saw that move before. He's been saving that one all year long. In the Rangers' end, Nystrom fighting for possession. Vadnais. That's Howard on Vadnais. Nystrom comes across. He's taken down by Vadnais. Maloney tries to clear it out. Free puck, Rangers. Hickey 1-on-1. Good move. Backhand, wide. Duguay in the corner, in front. Miss, stopped by Henning. Hickey on Henning. And a whistle.
Jim, I agree with you. I've never seen that move made before. A complete turn by Hedberg and got off the backhand shot. We're going to be fortunate enough to see it. The camera work has been outstanding in this game. Watch Hedberg. Fakes. Turns around. That's the backhand shot off. And quite a save.
Now Greshner makes a turnaround shot, but he turns around to his forehand. He does not go backwards like that. Duguay and Merrick in the Islanders' end. Center zone. McEwen ahead. Stopped by Potvin in front. Soft pass. Nice to Duguay. Trip. No penalty. Coming down the left side. Tonelli spun around. Takes Sheehan down. Here come the Rangers. Dugay's on the right. Potvin cannot cut him down. Dugay's deep. 2 men in front. Duguay looking to pass out and does. Hickey. McEwen. Wide. Off target. Hickey. Centering pass. Islanders coming out. Rangers trying to change on the fly. Kazicki drop pass. Harris fighting through. A check by McEwen and taken down. No penalty. Frozen puck, Rangers end. 5:41 to go. Breaking the action score. Rangers 2 and Islanders 2.
New from Fidelity Union Trust, the earner. Now the money you use for a checking earns 5% interest automatically. Here's how.
It's easy. When you write a check, you'll transfer that exact amount from your savings account into your checking account automatically. So you'll never have a penny more in your checking account than you need.
Add up the benefits. Then compare Fidelity Union's deal with your present bank. You'll agree. Fidelity's earner is the best deal going in all of New Jersey.
Fidelity, of course.
Jim, the face-off in the Rangers' zone in the circle. Eddie Johnston went to the bench. I think he suggested Kachuk come out because Kachuk came over to take this face-off. If the puck goes out of the zone, you'll see Johnston come back.
5 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock. Score is tied at 2. We're in the third period. Free puck. Dave Maloney's got it. Just beyond Kachuk's reach. He tipped it into center zone. Merrick. Kachuk goes to the bench, and Johnstone comes on, as Bill predicted. Plot is wiped out by a check by Nystrom. They must be double shifting that Nystrom out there tonight. Merrick's pass is a shot toward the goal that just carried wide. Maloney on the far side. Good checking by the Islanders right here, but Plot ahead. He's got Johnstone. Deblois wide right side. Johnstone's going in and looks for a setup in front. Shot, save. What a shot by Johnstone. Pearson takes him down. They're swapping sticks behind the goal line. Now they break off. Shot by Plot is wide. Coming out to Deblois. His blast is wide. And Nystrom goes for it. Rangers are not sending the men in deep. Greshner could have gone. Saved by Johnstone. What a shot by Johnstone and a brilliant save by Smith. Dead on. Hand pass.
Jim, that Smith has been something else. I think the Rangers were hoping Smith would play in this hockey game. They got their wish, but he has been something else.
And cool, Bill. He hasn't gotten involved in any fights tonight.
Eddie Johnstone doggedly staying in. Watch that complete turnaround in this shot.
Rangers, as a matter of fact, the Islanders too haven't seemed to be able to lift that puck consistently tonight, Bill.
When you're rushed, Jim, you have a tough job doing it. If you can take all the time you want, you can fire that puck any place you want. But when you have to rush your shot, it's tough.
Time remaining, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Rangers and Islanders are tied at 2. Rangers leading in the hockey series 2-1. Looking for the potential killer tonight, their third win. Here comes Bossy. Bossy's got the shot. Save! And is that Vickers down on top? It surely is.
Bossy had everybody beat coming down the right-hand side. He scored 69 goals in the regular season. That's his best scoring opportunity of the season, of the playoffs. Greshner goes for it. Now Bossy all alone, and Davidson again went down, but this time the shot went low.
Bossy gets it back. Backhander toward the net, deflected. Gillies in front, wide. Badney got to stick to it. In front. Shot. Price. Stopped in front. Free puck. Wide. Greshner has it. Islanders almost bought one. 4:13 to go. And kept in by Bossy toward the net. Save. Greshner. Rangers get it out. Maloney was just offside.
That's the first time tonight that the Rangers got behind the Islander defense. Maloney just a little bit too anxious. That's the story and what's left of it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Steve Vickens getting a little repair from the bench.
That's when it was hit going in. Free puck, center zone. Lorimer. J.D. like the big first baseman. We're inside the 4-minute mark now. Murdoch. Oh, is he nailed hard by Howard. Head first into the boards, but he's all right. Don Maloney. Murdoch right back into play. Goes out to Howard, which is expected. Now the Islanders come out. It's getting hairy now. 3:27 to go. Lorimer drop pass. Put himself offside.
Peter McNabb put the Bruins ahead of the Canadians. 3-2. We'll let you know how much time's left in that one. They're in the third period is the best we can tell you.
3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this game. In regulation time, it is tied at 2. Esposito ahead. Don Maloney gets in. Smith beats him to it. This is Billy Harris. Vadnais. Mike Kazicki, 21. Harris is onside. Rangers get to the puck. Harris fighting for it. And 2 Rangers converge on Harris to nail him down inside the 3-minute mark. 2:58 now.
The face-off in the Rangers zone to the right of Davidson. Face-offs become very, very important. On this kind of a play, it can be bang, bang.
It will be Mike Kazicki with Harris on his right side and John Tonelli on the left. Pearson and Hart are the backstops. Free puck in front, save, rebound, wide. I'm not sure if Davidson got it. Kazicki could have missed. Tonelli, Duguay, and he gets to it. Sheehan, Duguay, behind Hart, angle in front, Smith kicks it out. Hickey steals, Vadnais got a shot. Post, he hit the post. A fraction of an inch. 2:28 to go. Drop pass, poked away, back to center zone. Wide open now. 2:20 to go. Vadnais came within a fraction of an inch of winning the game. Tonelli in front, free puck. Knocked aside, out in front. And cleared. That was Pat Hickey.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you just saw it.
Stephen Pearson. And sends it in. 1:58 to go in regulation time. Tkachuk. Blocked. Vicker sends it in. Hedberg almost got behind everybody. Corner work. Nystrom kicks it loose. Not kept in.
Matt Pavlich says it was offside. Karel Vadnais came within an inch.
What do you have to do for the next minute and 33 seconds at your house? 2-2 the score. Rangers have made their change. Third period. The Esposito line is on the ice. Murdoch on the right. Don Maloney on the left. For the Islanders, it is Merrick, Bob Bourne, and Bob Nystrom. The back line here. Potvins on the left. Lorimer's on the right. For the Rangers, McEwen, and on the right-hand side, Ron Greshner. Here's Gresh. Esposito. Smith is out of his net. 1:10 to go. Islanders will settle for a face-off.
And the Rangers will settle for the face-off. On this particular play, the face-off on the right-hand side, Esposito would be trying to get it right back. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Murdoch stands right behind the center.
This is just like sudden death right now, with 1 minute and 4 seconds to go.
And Fred Shero makes his change after Al Arbour made his. Remember, the home team can make the last change.
One minute, 4 seconds to go. Rangers 2, Islanders 2. Face off in the Islander end.
There's 2.5 minutes left in the game up in Boston. It's 3-2 Boston.
Tkachuk against Trottier. Big face-off here. Free puck. Tkachuk fights loose into the crowd. They'll face again. It is off a Ranger stick. They'll face in center zone with 1 minute to go.
I don't know about you, but I'm glad I'm here. And Jim and I are glad we can bring it back to you.
Been an absolute delight, this whole playoff series. Once again, Kachuk against Trottier, this time in center zone. The blue line is the Islanders. Dave Maloney's got the puck. Vickers just behind Kachuk. 49 seconds remaining in regulation time. Vadnais. .40 seconds to go. Regulation time. Islanders start down. They've formed up pretty well here coming in. They're onside. Bossy. Vadnais knocks it away. Bossy retrieves. 30 seconds. There's going to be a shot by Potvin. Stopped in front. Potvin again. 23 seconds to go. Gillies in front, stirring up trouble. Back it comes toward the Ranger wing. They've got it. They'll clear. 12 seconds to go as we head toward overtime. 10. 5 seconds to go in regulation time, and it looks like overtime for sure. Montreal has just tied the game in Boston, so they're headed for overtime. At the end of regulation time at Madison Square Garden, the score is Rangers 2 and Islanders 2.
11-8 Islanders.
Just going to make a quick deposit in my checking account. Oh.
Can you use a hand?
I could use another foot.
You always keep this much change in your knapsack?
You see, usually I keep my money in a piggy bank. Of course, I'd look kind of silly going around carrying a piggy bank, wouldn't I? Thank you very much. There's an honest man. Actually, I'm going across the street to deposit this money in the savings bank.
You have a checking account with manufacturers out of it. Why don't you open a savings account? Your money's already here.
Oh, nickel's in here. Yeah, but you're not a savings bank.
Manufacturers Hanover has more savings accounts than most banks. And you can make deposits or withdrawals from any of our 200 branches.
Oh, but what about high interest accounts and savings certificates?
We've got it all.
Well, show me where to empty my pockets. This bank is paying interest already.
Sure thing savings plans and manufacturers Hanover. That's banking the way you want it to be.
Well, sir, or ma'am, as the case may be, here we are back at Madison Square Garden. And here we are going into overtime again. It does seem like the Stanley Cup Series with the Rangers have been nothing but overtime periods. A bit of an exaggeration, of course, but it has been a dandy. Here's the way it went, just in case you got home late. Don Maloney scored at 1:18 of the second period. Danelli scored at 1:53 of the second period. Both goals came so fast, it was almost impossible to believe after a scoreless first period. Then Harris broke it open at 2 minutes and 56 seconds of period number 3. And Don Maloney came back at 6 minutes and 50 seconds of the same period. And that's exactly where we are right now at the end of 3. In the penalty department, third period, Nystrom at 5:59, Vadnais at 11:24, Lewis for the Islanders at 15:28. Finally, Vickers went out along with Price, 2 minutes and 5 minutes apiece for fighting. And all in all, it has been a strange kind of a hockey game. Islanders and the Rangers are locked up in what could very well become a classic series. They have been classic rivals ever since the beginning, and the Rangers, of course, dominated. But the Rangers came so very, very close to winning this game on a shot by Carol Vadnais from the right point. You hear the cliche time after time about a game of inches. Vadnais gets a hold of the puck. Duguay comes down the right-hand side. Fights his way clear. Gets a shot toward the net. Smith is there. And the big shot from the point. And post. Right there. And that's how close you can come to winning a hockey game. Just a couple of minutes left when he got that shot off. Okay, we'll be back here at Madison Square Garden with, I don't know, maybe a couple more hours, a couple more days of hockey. We'll find out in a couple of minutes. Back at Madison Square Garden in just a moment. What's with that monitor?
Hi, I'm John Kerry, reminding you to be with me each Wednesday at 5:30 for the Bingo Show. What is the Bingo Show? Well, it's an opportunity for you to win lots of surprises, prizes, and up to $100 in cash. And the cards are free at some 35 participating advertisers throughout North Jersey. So join me, won't you, each Wednesday at 5:30 for the Bingo Show, right here on UACC3. I may have your lucky number. Watch.
Here's a bulletin about making extra money and having fun, too. It's so easy, and best of all, you're really qualified. You see, as a cable TV subscriber, you already know and enjoy the many benefits of UA Columbia. Now, simply tell and sell your neighbors and friends to subscribe and enjoy new channels, movies, sports, so much more. Yes, as an expert, you're qualified to do the job and earn handsome commissions as a UA Columbia sales representative. Full-time, part-time, anytime. Call 337-1550 during business hours. Get the picture?
Earlier this evening, I've been with John Calabrese of Hughes Television Network, and we sat down and took a look at some of the highlights of the games played to date. Thought you might like to see a recap of exactly what the Stanley Cup Series has been from a Ranger standpoint as far as the highlights are concerned since the beginning. You might recall, it seems like so far back, it wasn't that long ago, Rangers opened up against the Los Angeles Kings, then Philadelphia, then, of course, this series with the Islanders. Let's take a look, starting first of all with that second game with the Rangers going to Los Angeles, leading 1-0. In front. Pass out in front. Score! Take a second look. And look at the work along the boards. Esposito positioning himself right out in front. And his wings do the work. The time he is being pulled down. An incredible play for him. Esposito's only goal in overtime in his entire career during the playoffs. The big test yet to come, the Philadelphia Flyers and the Rangers. The Flyers, of course, had finished up in the number 2 spot, ousting the Rangers over the last couple of weeks of the season. Everybody said they had a lock on this series. Well, almost everybody. Number 30 didn't believe it. Robbie Moore had come up in the tail end of the season, had done a fine job against Vancouver, and they looked like he was going to give him a lot of trouble. There's the man in the middle, a guy who made all the difference in the world as far as Bill Chadwick is concerned. He set the stage, refused to allow bullying on the ice, and let the Rangers play their game. And what a game they played. Look at the checking work. This is to mark the Rangers all the way through the Stanley Cup playoffs. However, Linsman comes away in overtime, sets up a screen, and really gets a beautiful goal. Despite the work of John Davidson and company, and they had been the superior team that night, they lost the game. The question in a lot of minds was, could the Rangers come back on Flyer ice after a very disappointing loss like that, after playing the Flyers very well, as a matter of fact, outplaying them? And this young man made the difference. Bobby Sheehan. He stirs up nothing but trouble out on the ice. A most important man. Referee Bruce Hood kept up the same kind of refereeing Ron Wicks had in the first game, refusing to allow either team to throw the body too hard, keeping the stick play to a minimum. In other words, making them play hockey. Moore hadn't been all that bad in the first game. He wasn't going to be that good in the second. Beautiful steal by Grester. Watch him put it on his forehand, most unusual in a situation like this. Moore never had a chance, not against that kind of a move. Greshner had just rounded into shape at the end of that game, at the end of the season, just in time for that game. The final score, 7-1. Now the action switches over. You can tell by the color of the uniforms, and you can tell by the crowd as well. Madison Square Garden, the Rangers, incomprehensibly to some, had managed to split the series in Philadelphia. Was it luck? Just one hot game? John Davidson had the answer, along with Dave Maloney, of course. Wayne Stevenson back in the net after Robbie Moore had the bad spell against the Rangers the night before. Esposito getting the puck loose. Watch this tip in from out in front. Vadnais shot, and Don Maloney is there. Stevenson never had a chance. A perfect setup by Vadnais, perfect goal by Maloney. He wasn't finished. Rangers' hard checking style had made the difference in the entire series and continued to. Here's Maloney simply out-racing his man for the puck. And with all the aplomb in the world, all the coolness, blew it right by the goaltender. Big surprise in the hockey world. 5-1 Rangers, 2-1 Rangers as far as the series was concerned. Which brought us to game number 4. Stanley Cup play has a habit of uncovering people who nobody ever expects to be heroes. It's happened so many times in the past. And a hard-working forward for the New York Rangers, who didn't see all that much ice time during the regular season, turned out to be a beauty. His name is Eddie Johnstone. Drop pass out in front. Here's Murdoch. A beautiful goal, a little bit of a butterfly that just got by the goaltender as it took off. Now watch for Johnstone. You'll see him come up in your picture right out in front of the net. Vadnais here does the horse work, keeping the puck in play. There's Johnstone just reversing. Next time you see him, the puck will be on his stick. And look at the way he holds here, like a veteran. He is, and it is in. Long shot by Leach. Here's the kind of save that Davidson was making all night long, but the next one you'll see perhaps tells the story of the entire series. You had the feeling if this one had gone in, well, it might have been a whole different kind of a game. The stop, the crossbar, the post, and Bobby Clark, of all people, couldn't get his stick down. And the Rangers go on to win the game, 6-0. Big game at Philadelphia came up next. This is the one that the Rangers really began to look shaky in for the first time and only toward the tail end. But they showed the kind of character they developed over the past couple of months when they came on strong to hold off a charging Philadelphia team who looked to be totally out of it, and they were not. Wayne Stevenson again in goal. Wally Harris the referee, and again the referee inconsistent here as well. This is Ben Wilson, and this is the goal that really began to make the Rangers think a bit. The third goal, just when the Rangers looked like they were going to blow them out completely. Second look at it. Tremendous blast. The Rangers suddenly found themselves in a little bit of jeopardy. The crowd came alive. Watson carries it in. Shot. Save, Davidson. Parrish up to his wing. Hickey fighting for possession with Clark. It's free to Vadnais. Duguay's wide on the left as Vadnais comes in. Duguay. Shot. Vadnais scores! Carroll, Vadnais scores! The handshake. Philadelphia is out. The Rangers are in. In against the New York Islanders. The Subway Series, bringing back memories of Dodgers and Giants of a few years back. After all, the Islanders shouldn't have much trouble. Series opens up on home ice. They've been almost unbeatable there throughout the whole year. A lot of fans forgot that the Rangers had managed to do it a couple of times. Here's the way they did it in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Tremendous blast by Murdoch. Matter of fact, Murdoch and Johnstone began to become a team as far as big goals are concerned. This is Vadnais from the point. Eddie Johnstone. And the Rangers shocked the Islanders 4-1. That nearly destroyed Davidson. For the Islander faithful, a fast exit. Okay, big game. Game number 2. The Islanders again have the so-called home ice advantage. It hasn't proven to be much of anything for the Philadelphia Flyers nor the New York Islanders. Right out in front. Don Maloney reaches for it. Esposito. The tying goal. And it looks like the Rangers are setting up the sweep. But one of those hockey breaks. Watch the path of the puck with Vadnais in front in good blocking position. There, it's deflected. And Davidson never could recover. An overtime goal for the Islanders, an overtime win, 4-3. Although the fans and all the experts agreed, the Rangers deserved to win the game. Tuesday night, Madison Square Garden. The Rangers at home for the first time against the Islanders. A lot of talk between the games from the Islanders and about the Islanders, how they'd been flat. The Rangers sort of shook their heads. They didn't think the Islanders had played all that badly. They thought the secret was that the Rangers had played that well. There's a difference between being flat and being beaten. It was up to the Rangers to find out if they could do it again. Glenn Resch, one of the best. But sometimes even the best can't help. He does everything he can against Vickers, including intimidating Steve a bit, and one of the most spectacular recoveries you'll ever see in hockey. Watch Potvin try to block, but Vickers is too quick. And that one told the story of the game as much as anything. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back here with the start of the overtime period in just a moment.
Welcome to Arbor Greens, Route 46 West in Clifton, the #1 garden center in New Jersey. Why are we #1? Let me show you. We carry a complete line of plant life. We buy by volume so we can pass the savings on to you. Whether it's something for your yard, like these beautiful shrubs, or these lovely azaleas, or something for that corner of your den, like this ponytail palm. It's my favorite. Come see for yourself why we're #1 at Arbor Greens, Route 46 West in Clifton.
Do you realize the diamond you purchased only 5 years ago may be worth twice as much today? Yet, if that diamond were lost or stolen, it could not be replaced at current diamond prices. As a certified member of the American Society of Appraisers, I can provide you with a complete and accurate appraisal of all your valuable jewelry. Call me at 256-9261. Remember, you may be richer than you think.
Talk about record-breaking the tape.
All right, now, I hope you enjoyed those highlights. A really big thank you to Mike Carlucci of UA Columbia, who saved some of those gems for us, helped us put it together. Johnny Calabrese did some fine editing along with the Hughes Television Network staff this afternoon. Thank you all. It was fun.
This is now the 4th overtime game for the Rangers in the playoffs. They have won 1 and lost 2. But I'd say that this one is the most important one. There's a guy, I believe, that's been the difference in this hockey game, Billy Smith. He has come up with dandies. The guy on the other end hasn't been too dusty either. He's come up with a few. And that's what wins playoff games.
In case you're with us for the first time tonight in hockey and playoffs, sudden death is exactly that. It is scheduled to be a 20-minute hockey period. If nobody scores, it goes 20 minutes, and then another 20 minutes. If somebody scores, it goes no place at all.
Jim, I refereed the second longest game in the history of the National Hockey League. It was 68 minutes. That was 3 full overtime periods plus 8 minutes. And I'm telling you, I was tired.
I'll bet you were. Bill, in that kind of a game, did they go all out? Was it defensive or what?
All out.
Incredible.
Incredible hockey. I believe Maurice, the Rocket Richard, scored the winner, and there's Eddie Westfall. He has announced his retirement after this playoff series. A great credit to the game, a great gentleman, and a great hockey player.
Okay, remember the first one goes in is the last one that goes in tonight. And we are ready to go. Hang in there. Carol Vadnais with the puck. And sends it in. Lorimer. Taken away by Hedberg. Gillies muscles it up. Trottier with Bossy wide on the right. Gillies going for the net. Taken away by the Rangers. Vadnais, good. Just picked his pocket. Vickers on the off wing. He can play right wing. Potvin lost his edge. Trottier's after the puck. Lost it behind the net. Bossy's got it. Hedberg breaks up the pass out. Hedberg and Lorimer. And a frozen puck Islanders end.
Bob Lorimer taking a regular shift with Dennis Potvin and doing quite a job, as all the young defensemen in this series have been doing. McHugh, Mawa, Maloney. The veterans, Greshner and Vadnais for the Rangers. Potvin, Dave Lewis, an underrated defenseman for the Islanders.
Bill, although the Islanders have won one of these games, I think this is the best effort they've had against the Rangers tonight.
It'd be a shame for either one of these teams to lose this hockey game.
Here comes Lewis. Up into the crowd. He missed the glass. And fortunately missed all the paying customers as well. That one was flying. Face-off will be just across the Ranger blue line. Esposito with Murdoch and Maloney. Sent in by Price. Davidson. Mike McEwen. Headmanning. Smith plays the puck off the backboards. Just missed Kazicki in center zone. McEwen again. McEwen. Shot off a stick, high in the air and into the crowd.
That was a dangerous play for the Islanders. Dave Lewis just got his foot in front of that shot. Mike McEwen with a good scoring opportunity.
There are no words to describe what has happened to McEwen. Apparently overnight, although obviously it's been happening all season long. The sudden maturation of this young man. He has gone from a player who occasionally seemed tentative out there, a little bit worried about making the move, to a guy who's in total command. What a series he's had.
Mike McEwen in his third year with the Rangers, and he is just 22 years of age.
.53 to go. Sudden death overtime. Madison Square Garden. Puck is in the Islanders' end. Bob Bourne. Duguay almost stole that one. He gambled and almost made it pay off. Shot by Hickey from behind the blue line is wide. Duguay on right wing. Turns the corner. Hickey is there. Nystrom and Greshner. And it comes free where it's popped at by Sheehan. And it is fought for there. Sheehan comes loose. Hickey. Dugay's way inside. They'll have to hold it. Comes back out again. Vadnais turns it in just in time. Nope, offside. Not in time. Offside.
Face-off just in center zone, almost on the center line, almost on the red line. A new lease on life for Bobby Sheen.
Must be a lot of National Hockey League scouts wondering why they didn't see this before about Bobby Sheen.
He's been up and down like a yo-yo with about 6 different hockey clubs.
Hart. There's Sheehan forechecking. Checked by Hickey. Playing the Islanders' end. Here they come. 2-on-2. In front, knocked aside. Vadnais trying to wipe out Nystrom. Takes him into the corner. This is now Greshner. Merrick on Greshner's tail. Out to the wing. Hickey. Duguay looking for the headman pass. Just holds up the blue line. Tremendous effort by Duguay to stop. Hickey in front. Save. Hart wipes out Hickey. Here comes Merrick. Duguay takes a piece of him. This is Bourne to Nystrom. Poke checked away by Tkachuk. Pearson ahead as the Islanders go for a change. Puck is carried by Dave Maloney. Shot. Blocked. Potvin is back. Gillies. And sent into the Rangers' end. 17-18 to go in the overtime period. Marois. Knocked away by Gillies. Across by Hedberg. It'll come back to center zone. Takes a check by Trottier. Tkachuk puts his man down, comes away. Tkachuk goes in. Tries to drop one back for Vickers and could not. This is Gillies. Potvin, always tough. Drop pass. Tkachuk, or Hedberg rather, puts it out. Took a high check from Trottier in that one. Elbow up high. Vickers steals. Rangers are onside. They got Hedberg in front. Vickers tries to find him. It goes through. And Gilly sends it back across center zone. Dave Maloney in front of Bossy. This is Marois. Overtime. Sudden death. Sent in. Shot Maloney. Wide. Back to center zone. Look out. 1-on-1. Open net. Score. Nystrom.
John Davidson taking a calculated risk, coming out to try to beat Nystrom to the puck. He lost, and this hockey game is over, and for the second time in this series, the Islanders come back in overtime to win it, 3-2. Nystrom gets the goal. A bang-bang play. Nystrom broke out of the zone. There it is. There was the save on Don Maloney. Now the puck comes up the other end. There's Nystrom in the center of your screen. And he's going all alone. The puck is free. Davidson comes out. Actually, he touched the puck first. It went up in the air. Nystrom's glove came off. Or is that Davidson?
Doesn't make a great deal of difference. The puck is in the net, and the series is tied 2 games apiece. The final score, once again, the Islanders 3 and the Rangers 2.
And the stars from up here, Bobby Nystrom, for getting a winning goal and playing an excellent hockey game. Billy Smith and John Davidson.
Shots on goal, a total of 30 for the Rangers and 26 for the Islanders, and the final score in sudden death overtime, the Islanders 3 and the Rangers 2. The announcer on the preceding telecast selected by Madison Square Garden Center Incorporated. This has been a presentation of Madison Square Garden Center Incorporated over the Madison Square Garden Cable Network through the facilities of Hughes Television Network.
Exclusive UA Columbia Sports presentation brought to you by Fidelity Union Trust with 25 offices, one near you. And Wyman's Garden Center for Snapper and Simplicity Sales and Service on the Hamburg Turnpike, Wayne. And Mona Lisa Restaurant located at 897 McBride Avenue in West Patterson. And the Scott Tire Company for the best buy in tires on Route 46 Clifton. And Simon's Electronics, brand name audio for less on Route 23 Butler in the Meadtown Shopping Center. And the Howard Savings Bank for dial and pay and Scott-free checking at New Jersey's biggest bank.